Testing, testing. All right, closed captions over on Twitch. Welcome Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We're gonna get this going. We're fighting the queue though, so we're fighting the queue, but we're trying to get in. We got some meetings to do tonight and get some bank business going. Let's see here, red circle. Still 2 out of 11. Yay. What happens if we do one light? Oh, it's so bright though. So bright. Oh, we're 1 out of 10. Let's see if we get kicked back out. If someone, there's been a lot of problems. People have been having a hard time getting in, so we're gonna try today. We're gonna try our best. That's all you can do, right? That's all you can do. Do your best. What if it's this one? Oh, that's even worse. We'll do this one, I guess. Just want so you guys can see a little bit of what's going on, but oh, this cannoli coffee is great. Boom. Boom, boom. We just gonna sit here. You know what I need to do? Let's do what to do here. Make restream commands for info like WRP and Seal Nation, etc. Sweet. Sweet. We're 1 out of 9. It took us 50 minutes to move one spot. Yeah. What kind of filtering can you do? Interesting. I didn't like the light on, so we're just gonna do this instead. All right. Grab onto your seats, hop on in, and let's get ready to just stare at the queue, guys. All right. Yep. 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 Let's see here. What else do we have like to be doing here? Like, what could we be doing right now while we're like waiting? Like, that's a good question. Like, whenever you're in queue, what could we be doing instead? Oh, here we go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Please let us in. Please, for the love of God. Butimus Maximus, let's go. We're in. We're in. You guys ready? Here we go. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Salvatore Cassini. The man from Saint Denis. Wakey, wakey. All right. All right. Oh. Fantastic glasses that still have no lenses in them. Whoop. What up, props? Eggs and bakey. We definitely don't want the sawed-off as our gun. Oh, we only have 16 shots in it? Well, let's hope we don't need it. Good morning, ma'am. Ah, what a beautiful day it is. The rain coming down. Beautiful Ansberg, the smell of coal. Let's see what we can get into today. This rain better not take out my pipe. I just lit it. Maybe I'll hustle it up a little bit. Holy smokes. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. All right, here we go. That door opening scared the hell out of me. So we got a little bit of some things here, guys. Why do you always start in Ansberg now? Because he's staying in Ansberg now, props. Yeah, he stays in Ansberg. He goes to sleep there. He wakes up there. So that's like where he stays. All right, so here we go. Butch told me. This is from, now it says Sarah Brooks. Okay. Margot. Sarah Brooks. Used to be Brigitte. I guess now I need to call her Sarah. All right. Butch told me what Bryn was saying about what went down and that everyone believed her and turned against me. Butch was at the meeting and can tell you what really happened. I told you before what she said. She said I was a liability, was not changing my ways, etc. When I said I had already stopped crime, she said that it didn't matter because the damage was done. The only choice I can kind of see her giving me was she was saying that I'm choosing to not change and that I couldn't speak to anyone outside of the chamber. She most certainly threatened me if I came back to Saint Denis or talked to anyone else. She tried to threaten Butch not to talk to me either, but Butch is Butch. He ended up making her go back on that so I could go to Saint Denis without her using it as an excuse to kill me. Like I said, Butch was there for the majority of the conversation. You can ask him what really happened. That being said, you've known her longer and have to work with her. It's up to you whether you want to know the truth. Bree. Signed it, Bree. Envelope says Sarah Brooks. What? All right. Then we get a message from Butch. No more closet and Doyle's? Yeah, no more closet and Doyle's. Mr. Cassini. The bridge has been burned. I know I will no longer be helping or assisting in anything. It has become apparent that I am not welcomed. Chamber is a puppet now to others. I hope the bank succeeds and thrives. Best of luck, Butch Marlowe. Okay, Another one for Butch. After talking with Bryn, I will still be willing to bring in assets for you. If I get any, I will hand them over to others so they can give it to you. You can keep any cut you want. I sent him a message earlier this morning saying, what are you talking about? Like, what bridges are you talking about? What happened while I was gone that has caused you to send me this message? All right, so here's a little bit of meta. Sal, these letters must stay between us. And this is not the right music here. This is not the right music here. This is not the right music here. Great. Are you telling me that my it's not playing in the right sounds now? Son of a bitch. Technical difficulties. One sec, guys. Started the stream deck software. Let's go. All right. Now, will you play music if I play music? Yeah. All right. Sal, these letters must stay between us. A lot has happened you may or may not be aware of. Some things have been worked out, but some things can't be. I will say this, Sal, as someone who I do consider a good friend, be careful of those around you. Wolves in sheep clothing. You may think you are surrounded by people who will protect you, but they won't. The day you got angry with Soleil, I saw people's true colors. Bryn is controlled by Soleil. Viv is brainwashed by Soleil. Ryker is controlled by Bryn. They would have shot you with no questions asked. At least Bryn and Viv would. And Ryker, well, he would have stood by and watched. Doug stood next to me, and I could tell he would have your back. Watch yourself these coming days. Soleil might want to punish you as he punished me with Viv. Be careful and be smart, Butch. All right, well, okay. Yikes. I appreciate that you read the letters out loud. Not a lot of people I watch do that, and it makes it hard to understand what's going on. Well, yeah, I mean, that's like, this is partly, you know what it is, Props? A lot of my story, well, not my story, a lot of Salvatore's story comes in letters because he's not always around. So I'm trying to use letters more to keep me up to date on things so that I can read them, hit them, and then like, let's go. This one's from Bryn. I sent her a message saying that I needed some people to be money to be collected from them and stuff. I sent them earlier this morning. Sal, we've had a few interesting developments. A lot to catch you up on, surely. Good to hear about the loans, and as it happens, I have seen a couple of those men recently, but I was unaware they had to collect. We'll get that sorted out soon. Hope to see you later tonight. I'm in the state, but may end up running around as per usual. Stay safe, Bryn. All right. I think we gotta go. I think we should
Hello.
I'll do that idea later. But I'm glad that you guys appreciate me reading them out loud. I kind of like doing it too. I mean, you can kind of set in a little mood with it. I think I always park it here, so I'm gonna have to just bloop. It is a hell of a wagon. All right, here we go. What the hell? What the hell? They hit it. Jesus. Why is he chasing me? He's still shooting at me. What the? What did I do? All right. Come on side of me. Come on to the side of me. What the hell? Did I just have a nightmare? Maybe they don't like me staying in Ansburg anymore. Jeez. Please don't shoot at me. Please don't shoot at me. Thank you. Alright, I guess so. I have no idea why they shot at me. That was wild. Do I have like a target on my back or something? The hell? I think that squirrel just threw a beer bottle down. It'd be an awfully small target, yeah. Alright, let's go. On my main, well, it's not my main character anymore, but my very first character, I totally crashed and burned on a wagon right in this corner. And it was just, it was me and someone else, and we had to figure out how to get it fixed and stuff. And we were doing delivery of wood everywhere. Ended up having to go to Van Horn and have them fix the wagon. We role-played it out as, because there's a wagon company on the end of Van Horn over there. So we just role-played it out that they fixed it, stayed the night. Oh man. What is that smokestack coming from? No GPS driving? Let's see if we can do this. I have no idea if someone's coming up or not. Okay, there's someone in front of me. And that left wheel is wobbly, huh? Ba-da-bam-bam-bam. Come on, slowpoke. I mean, I get it. He doesn't want to like bruise the produce, you know. Let's give him a head start for a minute. All right. That looks like it might be Doyle's. Hey, since you know more about dev work than I do, would a person be able to go into the game save files and be able to export their character model like Sal as a 3D model? No. No, I don't think so. I mean, because the details of your character are saved on a database of the server. Now, you could maybe export the models of like regular story mode characters, but not your character. No way. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I was just thinking how to do character statues and stuff in a smart way. Yeah, so like a lot of people use that. I forgot what it was called, Fireforge or something. And is my game lagging? One sec, let me try something. Okay. Seems kind of like Don Cassini. Don Cassini. Let's see here. Excuse me there, fella. Now I know someone's hiding behind those boxes over there, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't see them. Especially the people on the roofs too. Has Cassini become a Don yet? No. I don't think Salvatore's on the path of being a Don. Here's your chance, faceless.
Watch yourself.
They're creeping all over the place. He needs to get a little chubbier for that. How you doing?
There you are.
Oh Jesus, I didn't even recognize you.
I apologize. I had to talk to Soleil today, so please excuse my uniform. I must continue wearing it.
Oh, it's called a uniform.
It is my uniform, yes.
Where's everyone else at?
Oh.
Right here at Salvatore.
Jesus Christ. Have you two's always been there?
Yes.
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah, we just stand here the whole time you're gone.
Oh, well, that's good. At least we're protecting Doyle's.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Nobody
talk
comes in when Ryker and I are
All
here.
right.
That's horrible to say to yourselves.
Wait, what?
No, that's what we
What
do.
did you say?
What?
What did
Then
you
no
say?
one
Don't worry
comes
about
by when you two are around.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
Nobody. Oh,
Nobody likes us. It's by design.
you know what? I like it that way.
Yeah, it's very good.
People leave us alone when they don't like us.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Are you having your
Well-
business meeting now?
Yes.
Where the fuck did Thomas go?
He went to the bank. He'll be back.
Okay.
He doesn't. It's this. This is specifically for an idea I have for the bank.
Okay. I don't need to be here for this, yeah?
No.
Okay.
You can if you want to.
No, I need to go check on some things.
All right.
Shall we take
Have
bets
fun,
as to
take
whether or not?
notes,
Huh.
Whatever you do.
I think they're all hiding up on the building.
All right. Salvatore. Ryker's here with me because I asked him to be. Just to make sure I don't forget anything. But the main idea that I had was that to create a package service with your loans that if a person comes to you and says specifically, and we can advertise for this so people would say that they are specifically asking for a loan for their small business or an event, that with it we can make 2 posters, one large and one small.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hey, Doug. Tommy.
How you doing?
So it would be I would make the posters and the loan would stay the same in any which way, but the idea is that it would bring in traffic where the problem that I spent a lot of time thinking about was that people don't join the Chamber of Commerce because they can't commit long term to a business that is going to withstand the test of time. So, if we can be there for them at the beginning of it, with their loans, with advertisements that they create, it could be coupled even with Henry Stowe's newspaper if we, want to make even more of a package deal. We could package the services of the Chamber of Commerce, which we had always planned to do for its members, but give them out in less cheap, shorter bursts for people who cannot commit, and have small businesses that may fail, but at the very least they tried and they came through us. Or people who want to do events and can't get it off the ground, they would come for the loan for whatever prize money, and the advertising, the posters, one with lots of information and one smaller business card like one.
Wow. I think it's a fantastic idea.
Yes, I very much liked it. And I think it would solve a lot of the problems that could be with people's fear of commitment. Is one of the big things that commitment is something that you have in a Chamber of Commerce, and not everybody can do that. So to maybe tailor our services more for people who cannot commit but need things at the beginning. Along with that was the idea of using gold as prizes for events and for bartering for bets as well.
I also believe one of your ideas was to use gold as an event specifically based on gold as far as entry.
Yes, gold as a price for entry as well.
People would pay gold as an entry?
So
As
if you
an
wanted to
entry fee.
attend the event, it sort of makes it not like an exclusivity thing, but people got to go out there. Not everyone has gold on them. They got to go out and mine it, and they're working towards being able to have the opportunity to attend an event. That's sort of
And if they cannot mine it, they can buy it off of us for a bigger price.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting. All right.
Yes.
So what, it would be like 4 or 5 pieces for entry or something like that?
Something like that, and they can buy it off of you for $2 a piece, so the price would still end up being like about $10.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I've always learned, we've thought about maybe giving gold as a prize, but not for an entry. That's like flipping the tables right there. That's nice.
Yeah,
and
I think
and
using it more as a currency.
creates foot traffic is the big thing to get people to really come down here more often and work with you. And you know, people may look at a gold event for entry a little weird if you're just going to sell it at the door. You sort of have to advertise that they need to come to you in advance and buy the gold.
Yeah, like we won't have it at the door.
Right, starts bringing people to the bank because you can't buy gold at the general store.
You know,
there's nowhere else. So
does the gold kind of make it feel like it's more of a fancier, more of an elite type of event?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like where
And-
this is going.
I was going to make you a poster for your gold exchange, and I still plan on doing it, but I just did not have time this week, unfortunately. For this month, I won't be able to be around as much, but I will still be able to make posters.
Okay.
So if people come to meet with you, I would just ask for you to get as much information as you can, and then I can make the poster and send it to you by letter, and then you can give it to them.
Sure. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Those were really my ideas.
Viv, I gotta say, I'm impressed. I love them. I mean, I'm not impressed because I didn't think that you were going to come with something good. I'm in love with all these ideas, and it's going to help us.
I've had a lot of time to think about them.
Well, yeah, I bet you have.
I feel like I know there was more.
There is more, but I think maybe if we get the chance to walk over to the bank in a little bit, but...
Oh, right. The
what?
Well, hold on a second. All right, sir. I am done, Soleil.
Wait, what?
Wonderful. Give me just a moment.
The hell's he doing here?
Vivian.
Do not worry.
Wait, who's that? Oh, Jesus.
After you, Bryn.
Oh, we brought them all in here. Oh, fantastic.
Whose fucking dog is that?
Oh, wow. Welcome.
Let it in, it's okay. It's just a dog.
What a good gathering we have here. Give me just a moment.
Would you guys like anything to drink?
Nope.
Right. Hi, puppy.
What's this all about?
It's just a little ketchup, that's all.
Ketchup on what?
He'll explain. Whose dog is that?
I think you scared it away, Bryn.
Good.
What?
I
Your
think the
piano
dog
playing.
should be the least of our concerns.
I don't know. I don't really like dogs.
You don't like
All right.
anything, Sal.
What do
I'm
you
sorry,
mean? I like you, Tommy. What does that say?
I didn't mean
Tommy.
to interrupt any conversation, but I
No,
knew this
sorry.
meeting
Yeah.
was over. Who do we have here
Mhm.
today? I believe that is Mr. Wheeler, Bryn, Salvatore, and Thomas.
And then this fella out here.
Oh.
It's Doug.
Would you like to come join the conversation? Mr. McComb, I believe. Oh, forgot my hat. There we are. And where is Mr. Butch? Is he around today?
No, we haven't seen him.
Oh. All right. That's quite all right then.
He's- yeah.
So go ahead, Mr. Banker.
It's Cassini, but yeah, we probably won't be seeing Butch. So feel free to go ahead.
Oh. All right. I suppose I shall start then.
Jesus. What the hell was that for?
Salvatore.
Do you remember, Mr. Banker, the time in the bank when I was sitting in your chair and then I left on your request?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember what you said to me?
Yeah, I told you to get out of my chair.
Right. And I did, yes?
I think after a couple of exchange phrases from both of us, then you decided to get up, yeah.
Yes, and I thought that this was a little disrespectful, but I'm having a good day, or I was having a good day. I've been enjoying myself, being unwanted by the law, I suppose. And then, you know, there was a nice conversation had. You were able to speak with your clients, as you put them. And then what did you do after you were done with your business?
I believe I came back over and talked to you.
Did you speak to me?
I believe I did.
In what manner did you speak to me?
I wanted to let you know why I confronted you the way I did in my office, in my chair. And I wanted to let you know where I was coming from so that we could see a point of view that we could agree on.
Sir.
Do you know who I am?
Well, I've heard it. Multiple people call you Soleil. So sure.
Soleil Delgato. I go, I sit where I want. Do you understand?
I mean, I'm hearing what you're saying. But I'm going to stick next to the words that I told you the other day. I don't come into your place of business. I don't come stomping around sitting in your chair. And I expect the same from you in my area. It's my office, it's my chair. I think that it's something that we could both meet in the middle here and not have to worry about anything.
Are you all right?
Yes, Soleil.
Leave me out of this.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Doe.
You like being Doe?
I love being Doe.
Wonderful. Stand up against the table if you're having trouble standing. The woman to your right, Mr. Banker, is the reason I did not come in here, guns raised, and took you somewhere far, far away where nobody would ever find you again. Do you understand?
Sure.
Now,
Bryn, I would like to thank you for being that person.
Mm-hmm.
now, all I need from you, ready, is a simple, sorry, Soleil.
What am I apologizing for?
Salvatore.
sorry, Soleil.
This is how you do it, huh? This is what you do.
Salvatore.
I gave a promise, and my word is my everything. As everybody in this room should know by now. I told her that I would not harm any of you. And I don't plan on doing that. And I still don't plan on doing that. And even if you do not say sorry to me, I still will not harm you. Because I respect her quite a lot. And my word, as I said, is my everything. So, I am going to hear a sorry, Soleil.
Sorry. Sorry, Soleil.
Like you mean it.
I did fucking mean it.
Sal.
Come along, Faceless. I suggest you come too, Salvatore.
I don't need to fucking go anywhere that he's going.
You're doing this.
Doing what? Doing...
Hold that nice and tightly for me.
I will.
Do.
Yes.
Just like the rest of my pets, you would do anything that I asked you, correct?
Yes, Soleil.
Put that gun up to your chin.
Look, stop.
Don't. You could have stopped this, but you didn't.
I don't understand. Explain it to me here. These are the people that you respect. That you rely on. And when somebody outside of your group pisses you off, you start to hurt your own? I mean, how does that work?
Yes, Soleil.
You don't have to understand.
Are you thankful for what's happening?
In order for me to apologize, I
no,
need to
you
fucking
need to
understand.
Thankful.
Say it.
Soleil. Thank you, Soleil.
As I promised. The woman behind you. I would not harm you. That is why you are not a bloody pile on the floor. Cock the hammer back. One more time. With meaning, please. I know how much dough means to some of you, and trust me, she means a lot to me as well. Lessons have to be taught. Whether you like it or not, say it like you mean it.
I'm sorry, Soleil.
Put the revolver away.
Yes, Soleil.
Well, that looks stupid. Morning, man.
Boss,
Yes.
never mind. He just said you looked stupid.
We have other things to deal with.
I know.
Now, I have other business to attend to. I'm going to walk into that bar. I'm going to get my coat, and I'm going to leave. Is that understood, Mr. Cassini?
Yeah, it's understood.
Wonderful. Nobody move.
Too late to be hiding your face. I know who you are.
Now, it is quite unfortunate that Mr. Butch wasn't here. I'd like to keep in mind, however, this goes for all of you, that if someone is to fall in love with one of my faceless, that's quite all right. I think it's beautiful, really. Just don't let it get in my way.
What are you trying to hide from?
All right.
Wonderful. On we go, faceless.
What the fuck was that about? That's how he treats his people?
It was her choice, Sal.
It was whose choice? Viv's choice?
Vivian's.
I don't think any of them have a choice anymore. I don't think they even want to be there. Who would choose to be slammed their foreheads on the table multiple times? Fucking disgusting.
You don't have to understand her choice to respect the fact that it's hers. It's
And he punishes her because of me?
it's a little more complicated. Come on, Ted.
Where'd Ryker go? Alright. So we're gonna need to talk about what just fucking happened?
All right. Yeah, Nemo, you might be right. What up, P-Stabs, by the way?
Thomas.
Be there in a minute.
Mm-mm. So Doug's first thought on that was Vivian should not be around here anymore. How's everyone else feeling?
Why do we think that Vivian shouldn't be around anymore?
Great
What
question.
does she got? She's got a whole nother family. She ain't got nothing for us. We ain't got nothing for her.
I don't know if I would call that family.
She seems happy with them.
Oh, that was happy.
Well, that's the way it seemed to me.
Having a skull bashed into a table, bleeding all over the place.
Hey, Salvatore, that's her choice. We can't control that.
She is happy. I can tell you that much. Now, you don't necessarily need to understand what they do or why they do it. I can tell you he did that because of you, Salvatore. That's very fucking clear. I think part of it was going to happen anyway.
I wouldn't blame Salvatore for that.
No, that was...
Wait, first off, what is this Butch and Viv shit?
Butch is in love with Vivian. He has been for some time. And recently he got it into his head that he could pull her away from the Faceless.
Dear God.
Yes. He thought that that would somehow be best for her. Even though it was going to get him and her killed. I just spent a lot of fucking effort talking him out of it.
And here I was thinking that whole fucking charades that he just did in front of us was my fault.
No, half of it, certainly. But
No, Salvatore, that wasn't your fault. None of that was your fault. That was Soleil being Soleil.
Look, I don't have a problem with the Faceless or Soleil being Soleil, as long as Soleil can be Soleil outside of my fucking comfort zone.
Well, your comfort zone and his comfort zone are two different things.
the Faceless are going to be around. I'm not keeping them out of the city. Now, while I agree that he probably shouldn't have been in your office and in your chair, that is a conversation we had, and I explained to you at the time that I cannot control him. That's not going to change. Now, I am going to do everything I possibly fucking can to stop misunderstandings like that, to stop anything else like this happening.
I sure hope so, because you fucking brought him around.
Yes, I did, Doug. Yes, I fucking did. Now, it's sounding very much like you're having issues with me.
I'm having issues with the fact that they're here, because they didn't need to be here. And I'm not putting the full blame on you, because I know Dylan had a large part, and you know, he did what he did. He left a lot on your plate, right? So I'm not putting most of the blame on you. You know, you caught what shit sandwich fell out of Dylan's mouth. Okay, but you know, they're here for a reason, and I tried to speak my mind when this all started before the fucking meeting, and no one wanted to fucking listen to me.
Well, for better or worse, they're here now. We're surviving in this state because we're friends with everyone. All right? Not close friends, but...
Yeah, I think we're no longer friends with the Faceless there, Bryn.
Oh, Paris, what up, dude? Peace tabs, how you doing?
I think you are able to talk to Soleil for some reason.
He said he wouldn't hurt us.
No.
Never
I think
will.
you're speaking for yourself there, Doug.
Well,
No,
I mean,
He's
Tommy,
not going to.
The fact that he doesn't want to hurt us right now is one thing, and if we don't do anything to fucking piss him off, then it's gonna stay that way.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we're fucking friends.
yeah, what kind of relationship is that? Plus, define us. When, like, how many days ago did we sit here, included Viv in this room, and said that this is the core?
That was her choice.
This is the, but,
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is he said he didn't. He wasn't going to hurt any of us, but he did.
No, Vivian
No.
is no longer part of the Chamber of Commerce.
She is.
Yes, she
She's
is,
not.
Doug.
She is.
She is not part of the Chamber of Commerce anymore. What does she do? What she doesn't even do her fucking job no
Well,
more.
hold
Yes,
on.
she does.
You, listen to
on,
what
she
you
knows
twos
that.
are
What does she do?
saying.
She makes fucking posters. I can make fucking
Okay.
posters.
Okay, were you here when she was giving Sal all these brilliant freaking ideas? She does a
No,
lot
and
for
I don't
Chamber of
care
Commerce.
because she's with she has a new family. She's with the
Okay, what do you
Faceless.
do for Chamber of Commerce?
What do I do? I run the bar, Tommy.
So do I.
Okay, I'm glad we established that. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just lay this out here for you. You two, Tommy and Bryn, are sitting here saying that she is part of the chamber. However, when I say
Well,
that somebody
fucking Ryker
hurt
just
us,
walked out. The one person who has a fucking say in a lot of shit just fucking walked out.
Ryker agrees with me. Now go on.
either she's a part of Chamber of Commerce and she got hurt today and that's part of us, or she's not a part of the Chamber of Commerce and then she got hurt today and she's not a part of us. Which one is it?
No, hold on. I'm not putting that stipulation on it. What I'm saying is she is clearly separated from the Chamber of Commerce, and she has 100% devoted her life to Soleil.
That was the conversation we had when she came back. That was clear when she came back. I explained that at the time. If that was unclear, then apparently that's on me.
Was I the only one that saw her put a gun underneath her chin and cock the hammer on his orders and said thank you? I was the only one that saw that?
No.
It's the only reason why I apologize to the
And
bastard.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't do that for Ryker. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't do that for you, Bryn.
She would do
Why
that
did
for
you?
me.
Okay.
She would do this a lot for us, and I don't know why you're bringing this up now. You should have brought this up when she came back and we established that she was a part of Chamber of Commerce.
What are you talking about? This is the fucking defining moment, Tommy. Did you not just see what the fuck happened?
No, this is apparently...
I said that she very much could have been part of the Faces, part of the fucking Chamber of Commerce, and then this fucking happened. It's pretty obvious where her loyalties lie.
This is apparently your defining moment. I think everyone else here understood that by being part of the Faceless, that was what happens. She's here because of me. I'll be completely honest with you. She is here in the Chamber of Commerce still because she wants to be close to me.
Why is she with the Faceless, Bryn? Why is she with the Faceless?
Because she's happy with them. Mm-hmm. Because that was the life she wanted to be in.
Uh-huh. That was her choice? No one pushed her over there?
No. Doug.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What are you saying, Doug?
And then obviously anyone that fucking Bryn is the one that pushed her towards the Faceless? Probably Dylan too?
No. Nobody's thinking that.
Okay.
That was her own choice.
Sure. Yep.
I asked her not to join them.
And I asked her the same thing too.
I mean, the introductions had to be made some way.
Vivian went down to meet with them before I ever fucking spoke to Soleil. She went to invite them to the meeting at McFarland's.
Per Dylan's orders.
And I've met with the Faceless too, and I'm not part of them. That was her choice. Not because, I met with them.
All right. Enough of this back and forth shit. If somebody in this room can show me the value of letting them do what they just fucking did today and us not doing anything, then I'm good.
The value is that gang is not us. The Faceless are not run by us. That's how they operate. Now, I can promise you that if any of us had done anything, they would have drawn on us right there. And I'm fine with that. Vivian is Faceless before and after everything else. That's very fucking clear. It does not mean she's not still a part of what we're doing here. Because I, for one, trust her.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you
gotta think
this.
about what she wants too.
Of course. And, I would love to have that
her
conversation.
Head slammed against the table and asked to put a pistol underneath her fucking chin.
Majin, thank you, dude.
She wants to be loyal. That's what she chose.
Oh my god. That's a whole nother fucking level of loyalty, Tommy. Jesus fucking Christ. I love all of you. I love every single one of you, but I ain't gonna fucking put a pistol underneath my chin and cock the fucking hammer for any of you. Not fucking happening.
Then that's your fucking version of loyalty, Doug.
So if it came down to something like, let's just lay it out here. Let's do some scenarios here, right? And a certain situation happens and we need Viv. But Faceless needs Viv too. What happens? What can we expect?
Faceless.
All right. Playing some Far Cry. What up?
We're not.
How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the raid.
Counting on Viv in that capacity anyway.
All right, that's
we're
fine.
Not, and we're not going to.
Well, now I'm clear on the expectations I can have of Vivian.
Fine.
Doesn't mean you don't have to kick her out. Don't have to shame her.
She's not getting kicked out.
I know. I'm saying that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Vivian would have always done this, been assisting with operations and done events and everything like this. She would have had the position I offered Bray if it weren't for criminal record and her aforementioned choice that we're discussing now, and that's fine with. I'm fine with that. She's here. She's always been part of this family. She was here as long as I can remember meeting any one of you. It's been a long time.
Hey, what up, B?
And everyone else has their own personal lives. She's made choices. We don't, like I said to Sal, we don't have to understand her choice to respect the fact that it's hers.
I'm having a hard time with that. Not trying, like, you know, not understanding, but letting it go. But I mean, if I can, like, again, like you said, that I want to know what value they're bringing to us, because they're now in Saint Denis, and as far as I'm concerned, we're letting them walk all over us.
I don't think they're in Saint Denis.
He was in my
We're not-
he was sitting in my fucking chair the other day, Ryker, and then he's here today.
The value is when I need them, they're going to be there. I don't need them for anything right now. Sometimes you have to let relationships like that fucking lie.
This should go without saying, I would hope, but you don't think that we had any fucking clue that was going to happen?
Are you implying that I would think that of anyone here?
No,
I don't
insofar as knowing that this is how they would treat her, not this event, but insofar as that this, you know, I have no idea what goes in with being a faceless, but I can respect the fact that this is her decision.
And you're saying like we're
I
gonna
am respecting that fact as well, very much so.
You're
Why
acting
I
like
didn't?
me,
That's
me
why I
and
didn't
Bryn
do or
and-
say anything while it happened.
To the extent, though, that now you don't want her around.
I don't see what she brings.
Okay.
Well,
Fucking
luckily-
ideas, Tommy. Fucking ideas. Okay.
To be honest, not to go against you, Doug. You know I love you, but
Hey, I got a lot of fucking ideas too, but no one listens to me.
I'm all ears. Well, one of them, but
no,
still.
no one is fucking all ears.
Yes, we are.
No,
Yes,
the fuck
they
you're
are.
not.
Doug,
no,
yes,
the
we
fuck you're
are.
not.
Just
Very
because we don't
empathetically.
do what you want to do doesn't mean we
Yeah.
don't listen.
You did not want to be on the legal side. You did not want to work with Salvatore. Luckily, you don't have to worry about the ideas that Vivian is bringing to the fucking table, because it's not your goddamn table.
Unfucking believable.
I'm gonna grab a drink. Does anybody else want one?
No.
I'm okay.
The fuck are you looking at? Do I have gin? Do I have gin on me? Mother! Alright, fine. Give me something else. In this scenario, no brandy. We're doing bourbon. Give me 2 of them.
Questions, comments, the whole thing. Like, anything you want to say, bring it up. And I feel like, to be fair, you didn't bring anything up.
Yeah,
And
that
Vivi-
would be brought up then.
But
And-
but you're saying now that you have ideas and that we're not
I've
listening.
had ideas, right? I'm the only one that sat on both sides of the fucking table. I sat behind that fucking bar for months trying to run a legitimate business and keep this shit together. While
Nice.
every
You threw it on the
single
table. You see that?
people running around with fucking chickens with their heads shoved up their fucking ass. And I just let it fucking happen. Ryker, don't even fucking start with me. You were the worst for the longest.
How is that the worst? I'm not saying I'm perfect. I would love to hear your perspective.
Pretty
please.
sure you have more notches in your belt than I do.
Notches?
Yeah, random fucking murders around this city.
Alright.
Doug, I'm gonna be completely fucking honest with you.
I hope so.
When Dylan left, I came to you first. Because it was dropped on my lap with no conversation to fucking anyone that Dylan had put me in charge and then fled the fucking state. And I came to you first to say, do you want to lead this shit? Do you want to do this? Because I don't fucking want to. I asked you twice. You said no. You said, You said, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't remember either one of those conversations.
Well, it's your fucking memory then. I came to you, same as I fucking came to Ryker. Same as I came to several fucking people around here. And said, I have to lead this shit now. Is there a problem with that? And you said no. and now you're gonna sit across the fucking table from me.
No, what happened was we had a conversation at this table, and you said something before I could. You chose yourself to take control before I could say anything. That's what happened. And everyone, we voted on it before I could say anything. And that's fine. That's on me for not saying anything, which is fine. You know, but it is what it is. But you spoke up and took control. Don't get that twisted.
Before we had that vote, I spoke to everyone. That was the fucking point. I never wanted to be in charge of this shit. I'm not a fucking leader. Dylan dropped it on me, and I am still picking up pieces. Now, I don't really give a shit if you think you're hurt or not. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's irrelevant at this point, because you clearly have an issue with everything everyone is doing.
What are you talking about?
You do.
I do not.
Yes, you do, with fucking Ryker.
What problem
No
do I have
one's
with Salvatore?
listening to
What
you.
problem do I have with Tommy? What problem do I have with Ryker?
You just
You legitimately just said.
What? What did I say? Ryker, what did I say that I didn't like that you were doing?
you just said I had the most random acts of murder, and that I'm the worst of them, worst of us for a while. And
That was then.
And
I'm
that
talking
no one's
about.
running.
She's asking about right now. I don't have a problem with what you're doing, Salvatore. I don't have a problem with what you're doing, Tommy.
Appreciate
I
it.
don't have a problem with what you're doing. Bryn, I don't
Then-
really even have a problem with what the fuck you're doing.
Then why are we talking about the past? It's irrelevant
I'm
then.
past the past.
It doesn't seem like it.
No,
What
it
the
does
fuck you
not
talking
seem
about?
like it.
I'm talking about in the moment right now. I have no problem with what the fuck is going on.
Then why are we arguing
What the fuck
right
is
now?
this conversation?
I'm
The
going
conversation
insane.
was I expressed to you that I don't think Vivian should be around anymore based off of what fucking just happened. Yeah, I guess that's kind of in the past, isn't it, Tommy? Okay. And
But
that
we're
was
trying
that.
to tell you that she's
decided,
valuable to the legal side of Chamber of Commerce. You know how much help she gives me? I can't run everything by myself. You know how many times I've been in here by myself and Vivian stays here with me? And she helps me run events and gives me ideas every day and motivates me to be here? You have no idea how valuable she is.
No, the problem is I do. And she's made her bed.
You can complain about it as much as you like. She's not going anywhere. Now, you obviously still have some issues with me being in charge of things. You can admit that, you cannot. I don't care.
Yeah,
It is
Nemo.
what it is.
I
I'm
have
really
no
fucking tired.
issues with anyone who's in charge at all. And if you can't take a little bit of criticism, then that's on you.
I mean, do you have issues with you not being in charge then?
No,
maybe that's
not at
it.
all.
I don't give a shit about the criticism. I'm telling you, this is how it is.
I think that's maybe the problem, is that you don't give a shit about the criticism.
Just gonna let Doug handle this.
I'll be honest, this is the
I'm
only
not telling you
fucking
that
thing
shit
I've...
just to fucking yell at you.
I don't care. This is the only thing I've put my foot down on. Again, I am picking up pieces and I am doing my utmost to be understanding to the many personalities around this fucking table. This is the least functional gang in the fucking state. And I can tell you that because I meet with the rest of them. I talk to the rest of them.
Today's the first day I've actually heard of us referred to as a gang.
That's
Well-
exactly the problem. We're not a fucking gang.
Yes, we are.
No, the fuck we're not. Jesus fucking Christ.
Then what are we, a business that does illegal things on the side?
I haven't done any illegal
What,
things on
what
this thing.
illegal things are we doing?
Quite a lot.
You did something illegal like a week ago, Doug.
The gang name is
Are you not a
Chamber
part of this
Chamber of
business then?
Commerce.
What'd I do?
You shot up a bunch of people?
And
infiltrated a opposing quote unquote gang that was trying to
Is
come to
that
Saint
not
Denis
illegal?
and
that, oh, okay, illegal, sure, but that was a whole nother thing.
What the fuck are you talking? Do you want to be out robbing banks every week? What the fuck are you talking about?
I am not trying to fucking be some criminal. For
Then what are
fuck's
you
sake.
trying to do? Are you being on the legal side of things?
Because you won't help Salvatore at the bank. You won't take a legal position in anything.
Oh, God.
I played that game.
you could do
You
a
always talk
lit-
about how you don't want to bartend.
you could do whatever you want.
We'll support you if you want to do criminal
Honestly,
things, you know?
anything. I will empower you. I will finance it.
This isn't about me. I don't care what I do.
No, it's about you now.
No, but
Oh,
it is
Jesus
because
fucking Christ.
it is because also
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Pin it on me. Go ahead.
No, I'm not
Go ahead.
pinning
No, I'll
anything.
take it. I'll
That's
take it.
not what I'm
For
trying-
the love of the fucking gang, I'll fucking take it. Go ahead. Put everything that just happened to Vivian on me. Go ahead. Come on, guys.
That's not actually what I'm trying to
You want to
fucking
hit me?
talk about.
I'll let you hit
no,
me.
I don't
I'll
want
let
to
you fucking hit me. Come on. Come on, Rick. I know you.
can't.
I know you're pissed off. Come here.
I can't.
You need to work your fucking shit out.
Well, I feel productive. I'm proud of you for speaking up, man.
Go against the grain. That's what happens. It's fine. It's whatever.
Sometimes I feel like we go with the grain too much.
I'm just done talking about it for right now.
I know you don't want to talk about it anymore, but I got a concerning letter from Butch about the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh yeah, what?
He said the day that we were in the bank, true colors were shown. He noticed that Viv and Bryn were pretty much puppets for Soleil. And Ryker would have just sat there and let everything happen. If Soleil told him to pull the gun out and shoot me, they would have done it without a blink of an eye. And I don't know what I should do with that information.
Well, probably should let things cool off. And then probably do the right thing and just bring it to everyone. Right now is not the time to talk about it. And I don't think trying to hamstring anyone or go behind anyone's back or talk behind anyone's back about it is the right idea. We're obviously pretty fucking volatile right now. I don't think...
I'm not trying to go behind people's backs. I'm trying to talk to my friend.
I understand. And that's why I'm talking to you about it. But I think if you want to, you know, act on it, it needs to be in the open and not behind closed doors.
But straight
For the sake of the Chamber of Commerce.
whatever that is.
Whatever it is right now is what it is. They want to be mad at me for speaking my mind, that's fine. Literally all I said was that I don't think Vivian should be around no more. And it turned into that.
I think, what if she can be around, but she's not part of the core anymore?
It doesn't matter right now. I don't, like I said, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. I definitely don't want to have it seem like I'm fucking trying to, you know, be a little snake or whatever. You know.
Honestly, what you did today is what I've been hoping you did for a long time, Doug. Because you know, you and I have had chats and we've talked about this, and I know that you've had frustration about how things have been running. So I'm glad that you got it off your chest today. So I wouldn't sell yourself short or make you, you know, it's nothing's your fault right now.
No, I know I'm not. It's not the way I feel. I just don't want to. I don't want someone to fucking overhear me and you talking and think that I'm trying to, you know, be a little shit or a snake or anything like that, because I'm not.
All right.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
I'm at the point where I don't give a fuck what people think. I'm about as transparent as there ever can be. Is that fucking dog back?
I guess.
Is it Ryker's dog?
I have no idea.
Dog. What the hell?
Yeah, Riker's doing his thing out back.
Riker, is that your dog?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Is that your fucking dog running through here?
Don't worry about it.
Worry about what? The lady screaming for her life? Or... You son of a bitch. Ah. Now what? Good old chamber fashion. We started a meeting and we can't even finish it. People leave. We get interrupted. Fucking. I can at least go in to my office and try and find some money to collect.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
The bank. If we're not gonna continue our meeting,
Where'd Bryn go?
I don't fucking know.
Is Doug still inside at the table?
He is, I think. Tommy's at the bar. Sounded like some pans and shit just got knocked over. The hell you wearing that on your face for?
I just realized. That's what we're about to do.
What are we gonna do?
Well, like I told you. To be fair, Sal, I mean, I spent the last 3 days riding with basically just Viv and Bryn. And if you want my honest opinion, I think this is... So, Butch is in love with Vivian. And he doesn't feel as though she is with the Faithless on her own free will.
I can kind of agree with him after today, but...
So he's trying to convince her to leave. What he doesn't understand is that what just happened to Vivian will likely happen twice-fold, and he'll probably die. Soleil will shoot him.
You honestly think that
and I-
Soleil can just come in here and do what he does, and we should be okay with it?
I'm not finished. I think what just happened tonight is Soleil couldn't find Butch, and he took out his frustration with Butch on Vivian tonight and directed it at you.
What a fucking coward. How's he doing? Burn it down. All right, cool. Thread. Anyone up here for anything? Ellen Chase Jackal was Jackal. Gray Coyote. Around. Al Thomas. What did Thomas say? Marty Saloon now open. All right. Time for some sushi and milk. I'm hangry. Why are you hangry? How's that different from any other night? Let's see here. Send telegram to General First Bank of Saint Denis. You know what? Cancel. Change alias again. Bank of Saint Denis. Boop. All right. Send telegram, General First Bank of Saint Denis is open. Gold exchange has broken $2 per. Loans are the best rates around.
I agree. There she is.
Sweet Sal, your pal. What, Quantum's in here? Unless you want to punish your gastrointestinal. Wait, what? Lasagna tonight? Let's see here. Bryn. That's all we saw, though. We've had a few interesting developments. A lot to catch you up on, Shirley. Good to hear about the loans. Okay, fine. Whatever. What up, Quantum? Things are going good. Man, we had a little bit of a argumentative RP. What is it called? Like I don't know if it was spicy. Maybe it was spicy. But it was kind of, we had a little bit of a debate, discussion, argument in Doyle's, and now we're having to deal with people, like the fallout of it right now. Conflict, is that, was it flaming? Maybe, yeah, maybe you had a standoff. Yeah, I mean, Sal got put into a very weird situation with the Faceless, which I knew was going to happen. I knew what happened last time we played, and how Salvatore talked to Soleil. I knew that I was going to have to pay for that some way. Lemon pepper RP? Lemon pepper wings. Now that sounds great. Yep.
Yeah, are you going to the bank?
Yeah, sure.
Can I get a ride?
I'll go wherever you want to go, kid. Let's go.
Thank you.
You alright? Kind of took a stance there earlier.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of holding that back lately, so.
You know, it's always good to let things out. That's why I'm so direct.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite of direct.
But evidently me being direct also gets people hurt, so I you know.
Gotta find a level to it, I guess. But
It's finally good and, you know, we need to stop beating around the bush and do exactly what you and Doug did today.
yeah. I just wish Doug would tell us what he wants to do. And if he doesn't know what he wants to do, then he has to tell us that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I've been trying to poke around in that man's brain for a long time to try and figure out what he's doing or what he wants to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ever since we were petty little crime thieves when we first both got into the city. We didn't know what we wanted to do then either.
Yeah. It seems like he's only good at communication when he's upset.
Then we just need to keep him upset.
Yeah, we're gonna drive him off the wall if we do that.
Probably. Notepad, please.
So, I'd like to take $10 at least.
Notepad, please.
Thank you.
To be honest, I feel like most COC meetings end up like that these days. It's either interrupted or we yell at each other. But then sometimes we just feel like everything feels like we're clicking and we're all on the same page. So it's really weird. Be right back. I need to do something in the office.
Mm-hmm. Hey Sal, I'm gonna go check my telegrams.
All right. Take that, Soleil. My name's on the chair now, you son of a bitch. What you doing there? Look, Marty, I just need to make a deposit, alright? $30. Appreciate it, fella. Wait, where did he say he needed to go? Do I have any candies? Yes. You gotta go to Soleil's office and carve your name? Oh, man. That would be amazing. Oh. Drop one. Drop 1. Drop 1. It's not a bad idea. I gotta find out where his office is. He probably has a warehouse full of furniture with his name already on it. He's a smart guy. Holy shit.
Howdy.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
What's going on?
Well, I had to face the faceless today.
Mm-hmm.
And to make me, I guess, suffer, they made someone else suffer in my place.
Who was that?
It was Biv. Butch. They fucked her up.
What?
They slammed her head against the table at Doyle's multiple times, pulled her hair. And all because I didn't say sorry, Soleil. In the right tone, he dragged her out into the street and had her put a gun underneath her chin and cock the hammer.
She dead?
No. I broke and I said what he wanted me to say so that he wouldn't hurt her. But something feels like he was sending more than just a message to me. He said some weird shit, and I was so confused until afterwards about if someone were to become fond of one of his faceless, to love one of his faceless, it's okay, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
Talking about me.
You and Viv?
Yes.
That's a real thing.
Yes, it is.
And she feels the same way about you.
Yes, I would hope so.
The way she was at the, she was in her uniform, whatever they want to call it, and how she was responding to him, Butch, she was saying thank you, Soleil, as she had a gun pointed to the bottom of her chin.
I know. She's fucking brainwashed by them, by Soleil. No links. I don't want to say too much.
We got somebody around here?
No, I just... If I say shit, you cannot say anything to anyone else.
Of course.
Who else is here?
Tommy was here, but I haven't seen him.
Okay, I think he's at Mars because he told me he's not feeling well.
I mean, he left me here and said he was alright.
How much do you trust Bryn? Do you think she would have your back
I think she would have my back.
against Soleil?
I think she would even have my back against Soleil.
I don't think so whatsoever. I think her... Do you know what like, her relationship with Viv was like? At all?
No.
Well, Vivian told me something just after she got out of prison. That she was being shared between her and Soleil. And that's only reason she was wanting to join Faces because Bryn decided to quote unquote dismiss her and not to come back here. And told her to go to the Faceless. Now the words dismiss to a person, to me, I don't know about you, sounds like slavery. A slave. Like you're dismissing someone from your fucking sight. I don't know about you, that feels like a little bit of a brainwashy shit. I've had my fair share of brainwashy shit around me. And Vivian is sure as shit brainwashed. And before this, because I made a decision, I did a robbery, Little Mouse went up to Faceless, wanted to do a robbery with us. I said, okay, that's fine. You gotta make sure Soleil's okay with it. She says, it's fine, okay. But after the words, Soleil put the end of his pistol and beat Vivian's face with it. I think it hurt me.
That's pretty much what he just did again today.
Yes. Yes.
You think today was because of me or because of you?
Why both?
No, horse, no.
Fucking Colts are here?
Yes, they've been all over the place.
Oh, great.
But all I'm saying, what my letter is meaning about being a puppet, who's in charge right now?
You know, we were having a meeting and thought we had somebody running it, and then
Why is there candy on the ground?
next thing you know, everyone just leaves, and so I really don't know who's in charge right now.
Yeah, well, the ones who are claiming it are Bryn and Ryker. In charge of this Chamber of
I
Commerce.
mean, that's how it was always been, though, Butch.
Right.
You know?
But now, do you understand the relationship between Bryn and Soleil? Yeah, just a minute.
I don't actually understand.
Okay. Well, they're pretty close.
Well, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Oh,
Apologies
Jesus.
for that.
It's all right. Wait, are you apologizing about the door or about the long arms on the back?
Oh.
No, the door.
Oh, okay. How's everybody doing?
Doing well. Did you get taller?
Oh, you know, when I sleep,
shoes?
if I
Lately?
sleep long enough, I stretch out a little bit.
Okay. Everything going well for you?
Bank-wise, yeah, everything's great.
Life-wise, all that as well?
You ever been to Valentine and accidentally fallen out into the, what they call mud there?
Yes.
That's what life feels like right about now.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
Very
hey,
good.
you know, you just need a nice bath and clean it all off and, get right back on the, I guess horse, as some of you.
Do you ride horses or are
Nope.
you still in a carriage?
Always carriage. I'm never riding a horse.
And how does that little statement there apply?
Well, should I change it for me?
Yeah.
All right, so you get back on the buggy.
You should call it a carriage.
No, the carriages are different.
Buggy makes it seem weak and small.
How about a cat?
Nah, let's do carriage. What do you think, Butch?
Burn it down.
Oh,
Amen.
Sorry, I was talking quiet. Amen. Well, what'd you say? Oh, buggies and
think you should
carriage?
call it a buggy or a carriage or whatever. What was it you just said?
Cart.
A cat.
Cat.
A cat?
Cat.
Yeah, a cat.
A cat?
Don't you sleep on cots?
Yeah, I think you sleep on.
No,
cots
this is
there,
a
buddy.
cat, and you sleep on a cat, but then you drive a cat.
What kind of crazy cat?
Yeah, I'm not following.
Look, I don't. Buggy is what I call it. I don't know. If it's weak, maybe
Try
that's
carriage. Try it for a week. See what you think.
all right. I'll try it next week.
All right. This week.
Next week.
You been well though? Just figured we stop in and say hello.
Yeah, things are going good.
All right.
How's everything with you?
I'm fixing to kill some folk. So
Anybody that I need to be concerned for?
nope, not at all.
That's great.
You would recommend it if you were in my position as well.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. It's gonna be glorious. Gonna enjoy every moment of it.
You know, I've never had to do something like this, so I don't know how that's glorious.
Well, when you shoot my wife and push one of the faces of my fucking fellow Colts into a goddamn cactus, leave them for dead, that's what you get.
Oh. You say one of the faceless?
No.
Oh.
One of my people had their face pushed
Oh, the
into
faces.
a cactus.
Gotcha. Jesus.
So, So I'm gonna get a little bit of vengeance, and it's gonna be glorious. But aside from that, things are decent.
That's good. That's good. How's Blackwater Bank running for you guys?
As far as I'm concerned, it's going good. Haven't really seen Scarlett a lot. She's put a lot of emphasis on it. So,
I think she's busy.
yeah.
Yeah?
She's doing well though.
That's good. Yeah, I've been trying to... I need to get back with us and schedule that. We were planning something between the banks, you know, spreading things around and evening things out on the state.
It's not a bad idea.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I just need to get back with it. Life, you know, life gets you sometimes.
Uh-huh. It's good at that. Almost too good at it. And life is a fickle bitch.
It sure can be.
Well, I know you're a busy man, Sal, so I won't keep you. Just figure we stop in here and say hello before we head out.
I appreciate that. And tell Ruby I said hello as well.
I will, if I ever see
I
her.
hope. Well, I have faith. I think you guys will definitely be able to succeed at what you're setting yourselves out to do.
We'll see. All right.
All right. Mr. Colt, thank you.
Apologies for the guns. How's that?
Hey, that works.
Have a great day, will you?
You too.
Your desk okay?
What's that?
Is your desk okay?
Is my desk okay?
It seems
Yeah, you
seems a little
safe.
faded.
Come in closer.
Oh.
Sometimes the
good.
light from the windows kind of makes it look weird.
Yeah. Plays tricks on your ass.
It does.
And it's good to see you.
You too.
Chin up. Turn that
Trying
crown
to.
upside down or I'll reap it off you.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Take care. Be safe.
Why is there candy on the ground?
We like to leave candy in the lobby, so
Where? Can I have one?
yeah, sure. It's
Well,
for anybody
thank
that
you.
uses the first Bank of Saint Denis.
I don't take without giving something back. See here, you can get this.
Oh God, is it? Don't tell me. I knew it.
I just picked it.
Oh,
Fresh raspberry.
so it's not moldy this time.
No, it's not moldy this time. I admit the other one was a little bit green and fuzzy.
Oh, this one's good. Why, thank
Yeah,
you.
enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you, Butch.
You too,
Glad
Ryker.
you're okay, Thomas. It's that sharp outfit you both have. Actually, you too,
Thank you.
Sal.
Well, thank you.
So I guess sorry for telling anybody you're hurt.
Everything good over there, Reaper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Sal, do you want to tell Butch about the argument earlier?
let's go in the office. We're not staying in.
Sure.
Sorry, I don't mean to make you guys repeat shit, but it's quite
No, it's fine.
it's very information is important for me.
Oh, thank you, Juan. Thank you. All right, so Viv came in and she had some ideas about what we would be doing as far as like the bank and loans and stuff. She had some really great ideas. And she was in her, I guess you can call it a uniform for the faceless. And, well, after our meeting, I hear her say, "I'm done, Soleil." And all of a sudden, a voice almost from above. You can hear him saying, "Okay, I'll be down in 1 minute." And all of the faceless come in. And, Soleil seemed pretty aggravated, I guess. And he basically blamed me for not giving him respect when he was sitting in my chair. And he wanted me to apologize. And every time that I didn't apologize, he hurt Vivian. To the point where he dragged her out, made her put a gun underneath her chin, and pull the hammer back. It was at that point that I did as he asked, in fear that he was going to make Vivian kill herself right there in the middle of Millioin. How you doing, Bobby?
Hi. Sorry to barge in.
It's all right. I had some of your friends come in earlier.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Someone else just opened a door, by the way.
Probably Doug.
I'll be outside.
So, yeah, he basically tortured her right in front of us.
Sal in there?
And made me say sorry.
Did you got customers?
And then he left, and they all left with him doing this stupid little hum thingy. All giddy and stuff. And then we started to have a meeting with the core members of the chamber. One sad panda, thank you, thank you.
Fuck, I'm sorry. This is really disrespectful.
And this meeting, what was talked about?
The what we talked about in the chamber?
Yes.
Well, one of the conversations was talking about what happened right in front of us.
Right. How did everybody feel about that?
Some people feel that it was maybe my fault why they hurt Viv. Some people feel that maybe it was your fault why they hurt
Definitely
Viv.
part of my fault. They don't like what I'm.
Yeah, he definitely mentioned that. I mean, one of the theories is that since you weren't around, because he did seem a little upset that you weren't there, that he took it all out on me. Put it all the blame on me. Juan, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. We're in some like heavy, deep, like intense, I guess. I don't know. We had to witness some bad stuff earlier. So we're like role playing this out now.
I want to just kill Soleil.
Well, that sounds like a dream come true. I mean, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with these little skull-faced people running around as long as they don't disrespect me and my business. That's it. And I made it clear. And I guess people have to pay and suffer for me making it clear that you don't sit in my fucking chair, in my office, in my business, without me knowing. It disgusts me that he takes it out on his own people. Just muscle out the competition. I mean, it is harder to do that. Whew. Almost got into a gunfight. Yeah, it was kind of. I don't know. You know, I've been rereading your letter over and over, Butch, and I don't know.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
If that day when Sal, talked to Soleil about sitting in this chair, if Soleil would have pulled a gun, what would have you done?
I would have shot Bryn.
And why is that?
Because Bryn would have stuck up for him.
Telling you, that's why I worded that letter as it was. Be very careful who you put your trust in. The reason that first letter was sent out was because of what was going on with Vivian. And they confronted me, Bryn and Vivian, about my relations with Vivian. What I was doing. Which they somehow pulled out of their fucking ass. And they made a very, essentially ultimatum to me. Stop or Vivian dies, essentially. Or if you don't, exactly, you die, or she gets punished severely and then dies, or she's gonna kill me. So they'll order her to kill me.
You think she would?
Yes, she says so herself. Like I said, she's brainwashed. And as much as Bryn had a part in it as well. Bryn essentially, I don't know, has Vivian told you guys about her past at all?
Not really.
I wish I had the time to talk to her about it.
I don't want to, she told me some things. I don't want to say too much or even say anything at all, really, but she's very much inclined to serving people. That's all I say.
All right.
And Bryn, in her infinite wisdom, of course, took advantage of that. And enslaving would be a big word here, but enslaved her until the point.
Is that not what I said earlier?
Yes.
So, yeah, that's exactly what I said.
There was several points in time which, when I was speaking to Vivian, she would use certain words to me that would indicate this as well, such as the word dismissed, shared, either one, whatever you want to call it. And there was even a point which I was kind of having fun playing around with Brand, me, and Vivian, and we're like arguing, telling Vivian, come here. And he speak to you, and then Brand would be like, no, you come here, and she would instantly go to her without question. And then got to a point where she told Vivian, you are dismissed from me. Do not come back to Chamber of Commerce. Do not come back to Saint Denis. Go to the Faces.
It's interesting.
Yes.
Because, like, earlier she was saying that Viv is a part of still the Chamber, and she should be coming around.
Yes, and that is because Soleil has granted her permission to still have the Vivian side of her to be around us in Saint Denis. I don't know, it's because of my talk with her and him or Bryn, but That is why she's able to be here, because she was given permission to be essentially like a probation from the Faceless to leave when she's dismissed. And she has told me as such.
I fucking know it.
Yeah.
You put that shit together, you know.
And that is why I said in my letter about being a puppet. Because, no offense to Ryker, he is a pushover when it comes to Bryn.
I'm just gonna hold my thoughts on everything.
No, you go ahead and say your shit. That's what I'm talking to you, because I'm not here often anymore, and I need people to start saying some shit.
It's just, yes, I guess. I don't know.
No, go ahead. I'm all ears.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
You know, and I don't know what Salvatore told you about our little argument we had, that I laid it out for him, and they thought I was attacking him when I was just laying down the facts.
Manuel, thank you so much for the follow.
They decided that because I don't ever speak my mind, it was me trying to gain control of shit. And that's not the case at all. I don't know, Salvatore, is that the way it sounded? From my end?
I don't know. I think this is just, they caught off guard. You came in with, you put your foot down. And they're not expecting Doug to do that. I thought it was very confusing. People are sitting here saying that she's a part of the Chamber of Commerce, but then we need to just let Soleil just hurt her because he said he promised not to hurt us. Well, in my eyes, I consider Viv us.
I might upset you with what I'm about to say, Butch, because I know you have feelings for her, but today proved to me that she's not part of us anymore. She is them.
Here's the thing with that, right? I understand that what you're saying. If only I'm afraid if you do push her out, there is no turning back anymore. I know you might not think there is turning back, but there is. I've been having several conversations with her, and yes, I understand. You might blame me for her punishment as well, because...
Hold on. Let me make this clear, okay? And I made this clear with them. I don't think that it was Salvatore's fault. I don't think it was your fault. I think that was Soleil's fault. That was Soleil decided to do that, and it wasn't anyone's fault, but Soleil and Vivian's fault because she's part of that life now. I don't blame anyone from the Chamber of Commerce for what happened earlier today.
Butch is huge.
But now I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but does anything I said sound fucking very familiar to you? Anyone here?
Yeah.
A certain somebody else that we had.
Guys, sorry, just so you guys know, there's a few people down, so you might have customers soon.
Okay.
There's a what?
A few people in town.
There's a few people in town. Yeah.
Sure, don't shut the door.
I'll close it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hey Tom, you can join. I don't care. Listen.
Do you have good ears? Because just in case someone comes in.
Oh yeah, I have the best ears in
Which
this
is the
fucking place.
best at it?
Tommy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. But as I said, this does not all sound fucking very familiar to you about the whole thing with Bryn and Vivian, someone else, about not being in Saint Denis, and then it's not my fault. She wanted to do this, blah blah blah. Someone else that we had. I know you guys probably have different opinion of Bree, but I mean, come on. It does not sound fucking familiar. Someone is here, by the way.
Yeah. Be right back. What's going on?
We need to have a conversation.
Oh, just you and me?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
It's over here.
What up, Bobby?
I am sorry about what happened in there. I knew very loosely it was going to happen, and I tried to not have it happen with Vivian in front of everyone. I am being as honest with you all as I possibly can. But I've been leaving out a detail for a few weeks now, Salvatore. And it might fill in some blanks for you. Soleil and I are together romantically, or whatever the fuck you want to say about it.
What?
We have been for a while now.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
So what's this whole loyalty shit that you've been saying?
What do you mean?
How your loyalty sticks to the chamber.
It does.
How the hell is it supposed to whenever you're in cahoots with this schmuck?
I'm not in cahoots, Salvatore. I'm fucking him.
All right, tomato, tomato. All right. But how am I supposed to? I put all my trust in you. And how am I supposed to know that that's the right investment of my trust? When you're fucking them. Who just did that shit in our bar. Who just did that to our Vivian. Who basically forced me to have to apologize for nothing. I shouldn't have apologized.
As much as you want respect for your fucking chair, he wants the same respect for himself.
It's not about the chair, Bryn.
It's about the respect. I understand.
I don't come in and piss on his bed. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he sticks to his, I stick to mine.
I know. How long has Butch been here?
For about 30 minutes.
Alright. I am apologizing about this because it's my fault that he's here.
How do you feel about this man that you're romantically involved in?
It's a complicated question.
Like, the stuff that he did today. Does that excite you? Does it make you feel more love for him?
No.
Do you see the demon that he fucking is?
Yes, I do.
Does
Like I said, it's complicated. I don't think I told you before. I turned down being faceless. I had no fucking interest in it.
So you had interest in him?
It turns out, yes. My loyalty doesn't split, Salvatore. This is it. This is the gang. I've meant everything I've said to all of you at that fucking table.
You have to understand that it's very hard for us to believe that when you're romantically involved in someone else outside who is threatening us.
I understand how it looks. And it was never my intention to be with anyone, especially like that, but it's happening.
Yeah. You know what's happening? You're going behind him and apologizing for the shit that he's kicking everywhere.
Because it was my fault that he was here and doing this shit anyway. He was in that bank. This bank the fucking day. Because he came because he wanted to see me.
And the bank is the way to come see us? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because I sent him out of the bar. Because I had to talk to all of you.
Right. This was a lot to digest here.
I know.
How many other people know about you and him?
Ryker and Thomas.
Push comes to shove. Whose back you got? You gonna take out the man that you're sleeping with? Or you gonna wipe us all clean?
I put myself at an incredible amount of risk every fucking day. For this gang. For all of you. And maybe it doesn't always seem that way. But push comes to shove. I am here and I am trying to keep you all from getting shot. Because I care and because I'm loyal to you. Alright?
You apologized about him being in my office. You apologize about him now. The next apology could very well be somebody that we're very close to is dead, and we're at the funeral, and you'll be apologizing then. You gotta think about if that's something that you want on your conscience.
I am aware. But he's not gonna come after any of us. For any reason. Whether or not you believe him, he promised me. And I'm telling you that that promise is it. Ironclad, whatever the fuck you want to say. Now, I understand what I've just dropped on you here. I never lied about anything, and I am hoping that you still trust me.
I'm trying to, Bryn. I really am. I got multiple people saying otherwise.
Doug?
I have people that are saying that I need to watch out. That there's wolves in sheep clothing.
And they're saying that about me, are they?
They're saying that about you, about Viv, maybe even about Ryker. One of the reasons why I talk to Soleil the way I do is because I trust I have people that can back me up. Because of course I can't take on the faceless one man against a bunch of psychopaths. I need to know. I need to be certain that what we have is still what I thought it was.
I am not gonna beg you to trust me, Salvatore. What I said around the table the other day when we were talking about family, I meant every fucking word of it. Before I came to this country, the way I came to this country, It was not by choice. And the first thing I got when I landed here was a telegram from across the ocean telling me that my entire family was dead or arrested and awaiting hanging. And I am here alone. When I said at that table that this was it, these fucking people, that's what I meant. And you can believe me, and you can trust me, or you cannot. I am exactly who I said I was before. I'm not changing. Even with this shit with fucking Soleil, I never lied about it. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't think it would be relevant. It quickly fucking became relevant.
Yeah. You can
It was
say
my
that.
misjudgment.
One question.
Yes.
You fucking him? Or do you love him?
I don't know.
All right. There's too many people around. For some reason, I want to believe you. And right now, I'm going to stick with that.
If it is any consolation, I would understand if you didn't. I can only do better going forward. I can't fix what's already happened.
You know, for you being romantically involved in somebody, I never pictured it would go like this. The roles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, neither did I. Not my first choice.
It kind of is, Nemo. It kind of is. All right. Well, thank you for finally telling me about you and him. And I know that you might be involved, but I still think that he's an evil man. And how he treats his own people is disgusting. And maybe one day we will have an opportunity to do something about that.
He is evil. But in the spirit of honesty, Salvatore, so am I. I'm just on your side.
All right. Did Butch leave?
I don't know. Did you talk to Doug?
No, not. I mean, I haven't really talked to him. When I tried to talk to him whenever you had left at Doyle's, he didn't want to talk. He didn't want people to think that we were like, I don't know,
Colluding.
something like that.
I would go talk to him, but I don't think anything I can say is going to help him right now.
Yeah. Yeah, frankly, I don't know what to tell anybody anymore. I mean, where do we go from here?
We keep doing what we were doing. I will separate the faceless from all of this. It's about all I can offer you right now.
And what happens if they're not, like, if they're still all in our shit?
They won't be.
I have your word on that.
I'm not going to promise you, because I don't want to break a promise. But if that changes in any respect, I will tell you.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best. But as I told Ryker and Thomas, Soleil controls me about as much as I fucking control him. And if it is any consolation, I am causing about as much chaos in his gang as he is in mine.
I will take that as a consolation.
They hate me too.
Yeah.
Howdy, friend.
I don't hate you. For what it's worth.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts then.
All right. I gotta go see where everyone else is.
Yeah, alright. I'll be around.
Yeah. Oh, man. If the family were really her first priority, she wouldn't be doing the faceless stuff in the first place. Yeah, but she's now in love with Soleil, so that explains that. That explains a shit ton of what's going on. Who the hell? Did people all take the candies? Like, these sons of bitches come in here, they don't even use the bank and they steal my candies. It must be some good. Wait, hold on. It's like watching a Hallmark movie? That's the biggest insult you could ever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, that means a lot. My mom loves Hallmark movies, and if I'm doing that type of content, hell yeah, brother. I think that's Tommy's horse. It's this wonderful love story. Oh no, B. That would have sucked. That would have sucked. Why did Butch sprint out of here and run away? What's going on? That'd definitely be the music they would play at the sad part of it. Oh yeah, they definitely would. Yeah, I found out the other day, B, that I had chopped up way too much of the Doug incident where I accidentally almost killed him. And there was a lot of good parts in it. And I sent it over to my editor, somebody that I was using, like, to do some better chopping for me. And I totally destroyed all of the good parts. And I deleted the original. So, rip. Big oof.
Oh.
Oh, look at those schmucks.
Schmucks?
Where
I use it in a term of endearment right now.
I know.
finish with your conversation?
Sure, yeah. The hell was
Fuck is
that?
that?
Do they need a loan?
I don't know, but they seem interested.
They're not dressed like it.
True.
I'm just kidding. You should go do your job.
No. Every time I stand into that fucking bank, every time I go into that bank, I either have to deal with more conversations about... Never mind.
Yeah. Where'd Bryn go?
Around.
Okay.
Yeah, Tommy, pet the
they're
horse,
going to the
because I
bank.
definitely don't pet that horse at all. Are they really going to the
Yeah.
bank?
Yeah.
I see them. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'll park
Well,
this for you.
yes, thank you, thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thanks, Tommy.
That is one elaborate looking son of a bitch. Give it a night, recess in the morning. Oh no, you don't think you got it back? How you doing there, fella?
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Cassini.
You got him right here.
Oh, sir, it's been a long time. I just wanted to
What?
pay my respects.
Pay him your respects.
Yes, well, I mean, I met you on my first day in state. My name's Rolando Bermuda.
Rolando.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you're looking fancy.
Yes, sir. I've come into a little bit of money recently and thought I'd look the part, you know?
Sure, sure. So, you're paying your respects? You're not telling me that you killed someone, are you?
Oh, no, absolutely not, sir. I mean, I didn't realize that was the meaning of that. I mean...
No.
All right.
I just saw a bunch of blood on your shoulder there, and I thought, oh.
Oh, yeah, that does look a little suspicious.
Mhm.
I can assure you that was not my intention. I was just completing some bounties over in Rhodes, but,
Oh, you're doing bounties, huh?
truthfully, well, yeah, I thought I'd try my hand. I've been trying different things to make money, and some things stick, some don't.
All right. So, is it safe to assume you're no longer doing security?
Yeah, I guess so. I honestly tried to come back around, but I think I was maybe in the wrong district or something, because I never ran into anybody around here, so...
Sure.
Yeah, I've been doing other odd jobs mostly now.
All right. I mean, we are still looking for some people to do security around here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely open to coming back.
But however, I don't know if the pay is going to be able to hold up to your lifestyle now there, fella.
Yeah. You know, that does seem, yeah, that may be a problem, perhaps. I'll have to see. I
Plus,
mean,
every other day we're gonna be, you know, looking over our shoulders, looking left, right, wondering where did Roland go.
that's true. Well, yeah, I hate to, you know, keep you guys in the dark about my whereabouts. I just seem I always missed you guys. I don't know.
No. Well, you know what? It's good seeing you, and I'm glad things are turning around for you here.
I'm glad to see you guys as well. I mean, I saw that San Denis booming a little bit today. It seems.
Indeed, it does.
Yeah, I just saw. I guess there were the Colts running out of here. I don't know too much about them, but I remember Butch saying something about them. I just can't seem to recall.
I'm sorry. What was it?
Oh no, I was just saying I saw a gang of, I guess, Colts riding out of here.
Oh, they're actually good friends of ours.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah. I mean, they can be a little pushy sometimes, but you know.
No, I'm sure every kind of well, I guess group of people can be.
And you were riding on that big wagon, right?
Yep, that's the one. It's not mine. Actually belongs to one of my friends, but using it for the time being.
Well, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know. Any other openings available just in case?
Well, we have security. I've been bringing some people in for floor supervisors to kind of, you know, keep these tellers and, you know, in check, but also take down people that are interested in loans and such. And then that person's responsible for bringing it over to me. But yeah, I'm looking to maybe also have somebody move up the ladder a little bit.
Oh.
But, you know, they have to show their interest and, you know, they need to be in the bank a lot.
Right. That I understand.
It's very hard to find people that want to stay in the bank. I can understand it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, now that I have been out a little bit, I see the appeal for sure.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, a few things I've been a part of haven't really lasted all too long either. So, you know, guess things aren't too stable out there either.
Well, we do have sometimes a need for finding people that are no longer paying their payments on their loans. And that kind of takes, that job's actually outside of the bank, right? So maybe we could reach out for that.
Oh, that sounds very interesting, actually. Yes, I would be open to doing something like that. I don't know how intimidating I am, but
I think you would have to take the feather out first.
yeah,
for sure.
that makes sense, I think. Too bad I can't dazzle with my wealth.
I mean,
one feather would be okay, but the 3 is just too much. You know,
Yeah.
If you just have the 1, it'd be a little intimidating.
Yeah, Ryker's,
That's good.
Ryker's
It's not
right.
a total loss.
Maybe
All right.
1.
Okay, I'll dig around the general store, see what I can find.
Well, Rolando, thank you so much for coming in, fella.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Glad to see you again.
You too.
Hopefully something can be worked out here. But I guess my final question is about loans, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
What exactly are the terms of, say, a loan?
Well, I mean, we can go into the office and talk about your needs and how long do you want to, you know, draw out the payments for. You know, the longer you have the loan, the more interest it is.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, it really just depends on how much you need.
Yeah, I guess I'm not too sure at the moment. I was, well, exploring the idea of opening some kind of maybe farming business or something like that. But
Sure.
I don't know too much about any of the licensing or anything, you know, needed to get that off the ground. So,
I mean, I can kind of give you some information.
yeah, sure.
I believe, Ryker, is it $100 for the license?
Yeah, so a business license is 120.
120. Okay. Okay.
And we were actually thinking about just doing like a package deal where you get a loan from here, and we actually have an associate that can make posters for you, and for you know, to kind of advertise your business. We also have the
Alright.
Chamber of Commerce, which could actually give you some perks as well if you join that.
I see. I see.
And also me personally, as far as my business is concerned, if you're looking to farm, I'd probably be pretty interested in purchasing a full load of all produce maybe once a week.
And now that is a very, very interesting proposition. I like that. I did hear some advertisements for your company as well. So, I think you guys know what you're doing.
We
I
tried
don't
to.
mean to interrupt, but I'm gonna go lay down, fellas.
All right.
You all right there, Doug?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, tired.
All right. We'll talk more
I'll catch
later.
I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Night, Doug.
Good night.
The last time I saw that fella, he was bleeding out. It's good to see he's healthy again.
Oh, he heals real quick, doesn't he?
That's
He's a strong one.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, I guess I'll have to explore this, read up some, try to see who's interested in partnering and working for me, etc.
Yeah, sure.
But that is a very, very tempting offer, I gotta say.
Yeah, and like a commercial loan is fantastic to kind of just get you going and hit the ground running there. And around this time also we have a good relationship with a judge that can get you to handle your license. You can even use the bank lobby if you wanted to meet here.
Wow, this is quite the connected operation. Jeez. It's very, 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 very nice. All right. Well, I won't take up too much more of your time. It's a pleasure to see both of you and everybody else here at the bank. So.
Hey, you too, Rolando. Take care, fella.
Likewise, Rolando.
Yep. Are you guys usually in this district or perhaps somewhere else?
It really just depends. Whenever the trains are going, sometimes it's easier to get on different stops.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty much all over. I'd say maybe if we were to pick a number, maybe we're apt to the third. But beyond that,
yeah,
no particular district.
I see. All right.
But
That's
just
fair.
best bet is to send us a letter.
Sure.
Got it. Will do. Will do. All right.
Take care, fella.
See you guys around.
What the fuck?
What? Take a look at my hand.
What the hell's wrong with your hand? What'd you do?
Punched a window. Bunch of glass and it kind of cut up, but yeah.
Well, let's sit down.
Yeah, I don't. Alright.
So, are you okay with me operating in your office?
Sure.
No, we can just walk down the street.
Since it's
That's okay,
since
I
it's
have
Ryker,
everything on
sure.
me.
We can walk down the street.
I mean, I've helped Doug from bleeding out in here before.
Twice.
Let me get on this chair properly here.
All right. Was it twice?
Yeah, once was a knife wound from you.
Oh.
The second was a knife wound from me.
Oops.
Yeah. Let me know when you're done. Doug strong and tough like a well-seasoned Dutch oven. What? What? Oh man. I was supposed to send a letter to Maggie Swift because she was in the paper and she's an employee of mine, so I need to check in on her. Ryker likes to punch things. Ryker likes to punch lots of things. Okay, laggy lag. Whenever Ryker gets really anytime he walks out of a meeting, he goes and starts throwing things and punching stuff, and so it's kind of weird. I mean, I can get around to asking questions. Yeah, there's that. At least he's not slamming someone's head against the table. Who's this? Who's up here? Who this? Holy smokes. I think it's Butch. Oh. Take care, Doug.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we didn't get to talk a little bit more, just you and me.
Oh, that's fine.
Yo.
We'll get around to it.
Did you know about Bryn and Soleil?
What?
Come here. Did you know that they're involved?
Where'd you hear that from?
Look, this stays between, well, Ryker knew, so I guess I don't know if it stays between you and me or not. She fucking told me that the reason why they're all here in our fucking pants right now is because she's romantically involved with the Soleil.
Well, you know, things would be different if she would have disclosed that.
She apologized for not. She thought it wasn't going to be a problem. And now she regrets not letting us know because it is a problem.
Fantastic.
She also reassured me that her loyalties have not changed. And I don't know how I can believe that, but I want to believe it, Doug.
Yeah, me too. I don't know, though. I guess I gotta think on that one. Not that anyone's gonna fucking listen to me when I get my opinion all sorted.
I listen.
I know, Salvatore.
And if there's anything that I can do to help these other people listen to you, you let me know.
Well, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? I can't make them. You can't make them. It is what it is.
Yeah. It is.
All I can do is just continue expressing the way I feel about what's going on. Instead of being quiet about everything like I have been.
It's noticeable and I like it. And I want more of it.
Well, I just don't. The biggest thing is that they think that. Okay. It felt as though they thought I was attacking the leadership of the Chamber of Commerce, which is fair because to a certain extent, yeah, sure it was. But, I mean, I've been saying shit for what? However long since the beginning of this thing. And no one's fucking heard a single word I've said until after the things that happen that I said was gonna happen. And they go, damn, should have fucking listened to you. But hey,
yeah.
You know, they want to keep doing that. That's on them. I know one thing. I might be one cocky son of a bitch, but all the shootouts I've been in, you know, I don't think I've taken a single bullet. So,
well, except for that one time, you and me. Over by the market.
Yeah. That was that.
It's different.
We didn't know that was coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shootouts that I know was coming.
Yeah, it was right in your back.
Yeah, just like that knife.
All right. That was low. Like the knife throw.
A little.
Just a smidge.
Yeah. Right between the armor there.
I'm just glad you're all right. Let's ride this out.
Yeah.
All right, get some sleep. I'll see you later.
All right, buddy.
All right. Oh. I sent you a bank transfer on the 25th. Is there no confirmation from the bank? I will check with
Hey,
my
Doug.
tellers. Those assholes sometimes don't tell me these things. I swear. If I wasn't already paying them the lowest I can, they'd get less pay. Thank you, Mr. Watley,
Oh, sorry.
for completing the loan.
Oh, sorry, Sal.
Agreement. I will mark. Fuck. Boom. Wait. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Hey,
I forgot one thing. What's up?
I'm gonna be heading to bed.
No, you can't. You gotta stay right here.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, what did I do?
Nothing. You can go.
Okay.
I don't give a shit.
Alright, good night, Sal.
You too, bud. Take care.
Mhm.
Hey, I really
Yeah.
appreciate you speaking up today. We don't all have to agree, but it's good that everybody's actually getting the words off of the chest today.
Yeah, that's good. For the most part.
We'll get there. It's a little rocky. We've been here before, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see it through. Take care, Tommy.
You too. If you ever need anything, just send me a letter.
Sure, we'll do. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop-doop. Lorenzo. I should just send him and say, hey. I think I've already sent him a message saying he's been cut. Trash it. Get the hell out of here. Where is Maggie Swift? I don't have a Maggie Swift anymore. All right, new letter. Maggie Swift. Hello, Miss Swift. I think it's time for me to pay you. I'd love to meet with you this week and go over your thoughts on your first month working at First Bank of Saint Denis. I can meet either Wednesday, whoa, on the A's, Wednesday or Friday after 10 p.m. Eastern Stars. Let me know which day works for you. Sincerely, Salvatore. I hate my A key. Make them work for tips. Tellers wouldn't work at all. Wouldn't that be nice if you could tip the tellers and it goes to the bank? God, that would be so good. Where's Ryker at? That was Tommy. He was already done fixing up Ryker. Let's go check it out. Let's see. Oh, Ryker, did anyone ever catch you up on what happened with the bank transfer on Saturday? Nope. I was supposed to be caught up on that. Me and Ryker were supposed to talk about a lot of things, and then the faceless happened. That's what I think about that. Skirt. Ryker. Ryker, you in there?
Yeah, we're in the office. What's up?
Who's we? Oh,
Just waiting for you to come back.
Well, I was gonna punch you, but since Bryn's here, no, I'm not gonna punch you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You want to punch me?
Hold on, hold on.
I mean, do you want me to punch you in the back of your head right now? Oh.
What do you want to hit me?
Because you knew about Bryn and Soleil, and you didn't tell me.
It's not my business to tell.
Asked him not to.
Okay, now I want to hit you.
Me?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
No, you probably should.
Why? Is there something else?
I've
No.
wanted to for about 2 hours now.
Just 2 hours.
If it'll make you feel better.
It won't.
You sure? Might make me feel better.
Yeah, it won't.
You know, if it would make you feel better, then I'm not punching you. What the fuck are we gonna do now? How are we getting through this now?
Do you trust Ryker?
Yes, I trust Ryker.
Then that's how you get through it. Ryker didn't do anything wrong. And as much as you might have an issue with me and the choices I've made, you work with Ryker. And Ryker might be angrier at me than the rest of you combined, so small consolation there.
Consolations and apologies. Boy, if we could turn those into currency.
Believe me, I don't feel good about giving you either. But it's all I have right now.
I've already spoken to her, so it's not lost on me at all. This is yeah, I don't know, Sal, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have any fancy words, anything that's gonna make you feel more confident than you are right now. I don't think there's anything necessarily that we need to quote unquote get through, as it were. We're not.
We have some members of the chamber that are very upset. I feel like there's almost a divide right now, and we need to get through this, as in bring them back together, get everybody on board, and all on the same direction.
Well, look, Thomas is fully aware of everything that we're talking about right now. He is in understanding of it. He is not a concern. From what I can understand, you seem to be having a modicum of understanding and approaching it with some sensibility.
Viv, you're gonna make me cry.
And really, Doug just needs to decide what the fuck he wants to do. Doug's outburst this evening, quite frankly, was he talked out of both sides of his mouth. I didn't understand what he wanted to do. I understand his frustration. I will admit it. I understand his frustration. He was the first one behind that fucking bar. He's right. But also, the bar died when he wasn't around. Like, how does he not see that? He is the one that drew people to there. He was his consistency and everything that he did there, and then he abandoned it because he wanted to assist Bryn or Dylan in that side of things. He rode off with everyone the night that you and I were at the bench trial, and what happened that evening.
Right. I think what we witnessed today with Doug is not just like this is built up frustration, and it now it came out, you know, and when stuff like that builds up and we don't communicate on things can be quite confusing when it finally does blow up. And that's what we witnessed today. Don't be sorry, Viv.
I agree.
It was a very
I
intense
don't know how
scene.
many times or different ways I can say it.
It was crazy, though.
Whatever he wants to do, fuck the past, fuck his ideas that he may have had or that he feels like no one listened to or didn't hear out. I'm certain he still has some now.
And I think we should do him a favor and listen this time.
Well, I'm pretty sure I said
But what ideas is he talking about? This is the issue.
Well, we don't know because he hasn't said them. But if he has them now and he wants something done and he wants to do something other than come to the meetings, not say anything, and then hang around the bank, he's not bartending. He's co-owner of the bar. Well, I will finance whatever it is he wants to do. Whatever endeavor, idea, any enterprise he wants to embark on, the more things we do, the better. By all means, Doug. Just tell me what it is, how I can help, what you need from me, and I can do it. Otherwise, I can't. I'm not a mind reader. I don't have powers. I can't. What does he expect from me?
We just need to let him feel like we're listening. And I think that's a good start.
All I do is listen to people and take meetings and listen to James Smith ramble on about fucking cabaret for.
Did you get his money?
Okay, we can talk about that in a minute. We do have actual business to talk about, I suppose. Actually, the pirate came in.
Yeah, he told me that I just read a letter from him.
He said he wired the money to you.
Yep.
Did you receive it? Do you think that it went through?
It was $180 that he owed back. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. We currently have no way of covering that unless the tellers tell me. And those schmucks sometimes don't tell me shit because I don't pay them enough. I was excited about those ideas.
Oh my God, we haven't talked. There's so much we haven't actually talked about. Jesus.
Yeah, what about this past weekend?
So we were here waiting for the transport, and that's when Mr. Watley came in. And I inquired as if he was here to pay the rest of his loan, and that's when he said he wired it to you. I don't really believe him. He called me a dick again, by the way.
He's called you a dick before?
Doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, he as soon as I went out there, he says, "Oh, were you the dick who implied I should sell my saddle because of all the gold he had on it last time he was in here when he couldn't pay his loan?" Yeah.
Right.
I had a box of TNT.
Which he crashed into signpost with.
Very volatile dynamite on the back of his saddlebags. And then he proceeded to ride off and immediately crash into the stand over there.
Look,
I don't know how. Yeah.
As long as we got our money from him, he's no longer our problem, right?
But I didn't get any money from Mr. Smith. I think he might have claimed the same thing, that he wired it to you or mailed it in. I have no idea.
I moved his holding account that I had and applied it to his balance, which leaves him with 100 left. I think we should push him for it.
Okay. As far as the transfer goes, didn't make it. I mean, it
didn't make it to the bank.
It made it to the sidewalk.
Oh, what do you mean?
We knew preemptively that the Freemans were going to hit the transfer. I had talked to Billy about it, but it was very close to the date of. I only knew a day before. And day of, the transfer happened a lot faster than me or Billy or anyone fucking thought it was going to. It was foggy the whole time. It was a fucking nightmare. I was prepared to take the loss on that one. You weren't going to be here anyway, Salvatore, and frankly, I think it was going to be hard to pull off what we wanted to without you here.
Money's not a concern, but
yeah.
Basically, go ahead, Bryn.
Yeah, no, go on.
No, please.
No, please.
Please, no. Nope.
No, you can tell him.
Nope, I interrupted you. I'm terribly rude. Go ahead.
Basically, they meant to rob the transport outside of Saint Denis, but because the deputies moved so fucking fast for some reason and a bunch of other things were happening, it ended up happening in the bank. They didn't touch any of the money. They didn't take anything from in here. They only took the money from the transport.
They did it in the bank?
Yep.
Oh,
And
well, more like on the sidewalk, no?
actually, it was kind of on the side. They didn't actually do it in the bank at all. It was on the
There was
sidewalk.
no one in the bank. They came into the bank. We cleared out. I made sure no employees were here. None of us were inside as hostages. We basically got the fuck out of here, and they took up premises.
Outside the bank.
Yeah, on the
This
street.
was the Freemans?
Yep.
Mhm.
He has apologized. It wasn't his intention to do it that
Oh,
way.
that word again. I'm telling you, if we can turn apologies into like money, we'd be fucking rich. So he apologized?
Yes. Anyway, it went off. It happened. They took the money. It is what it is. But he has also agreed that he is going to run all dirty money going forward through our bank.
Oh, okay. All right. I can work with that. That's good news.
Absolutely. It's were positive things for both parties.
Yeah, I mean, did we already make out a deal with them on like what's the cut and stuff, or?
Nope.
Nope. We can figure
Would
out
not
for you.
would not dare
Yeah.
speak to the numbers.
Nope. We were gonna ask you about it.
I still been meaning to. Shit, that's what I needed Butch for. He was supposed to be acquiring some money so we could go down to Thieves Landing and try and figure
that
out. I want to see what they're doing now that we kind of roughed them up down there.
Sure.
And then see what our competition is, and then we make ours sweeter.
I'm sure we could also ask some friends of ours that have it. Well, maybe not.
No, I can ask around. It'll be alright. The Freemans are apparently not robbing anything for about a month, I think it was. It was part of the deal they made with the deputies to get away with all the money. Probably not gonna last.
Yeah,
gonna be honest
what
with
criminals
you.
deal like actually hold true to a deal with the deputies?
Well, they are going to try to, but the deputies are also probably going to try and bring them in which case the deal is off, as I understand. So.
All right. 650 big ones. What? Yes, run that through the bank. Well, that's good news. Is that it? Do we get to end on that one? Is that like the high note? Or is somebody else gonna crush me now?
I don't know. Do you have a higher note, Ryker?
I'm trying to think if I have a low note.
Look, I can give you the punch that I was wanting to give you.
There's, damn it. There's probably a short joke somewhere in the low note, like somewhere in there. There's a short joke. I just know it.
All right.
Well, you know literally all of my business now, so nothing else I can share.
Sal, you have concerns?
I got a lot of them.
By all means, now's the time, buddy.
Very much so.
I'm concerned about Viv. Her safety.
Look.
Her well-being.
Look at tonight. You have to. She knew this was going to happen. I don't understand. I don't fully understand her backstory, her background, what happened to her, where she came from before she, found her way to Saint Denis and found her way to our family and our group. She made a choice, though. I do know that. This was her choice. to go with them.
I mean, I can make a choice to cut off my arm, and you guys are just gonna be like, "Hey, yeah, that sounds great, Sal. Cut your arm off."
Sal, I'm not saying she chose to have her face smashed into a table. That's not what I'm implying. I'm saying she chose to be a part of the faceless, and she chose what comes with it. Now, from what I understand, it's not like he just goes around
He doesn't.
doing this to her, to any of them.
That happened because he was probably going to go after Butch.
That's what I tried. That's what I told you. He had Butch been there. That's what he would have done to him, and said it was for everything he tried to do with convincing Viv to leave them, etc. But because
No,
Butch
but
was, go ahead.
He did it to Vivian because I told him he was not going to go after any of us, and I'm sure Vivian asked him not to go after Butch as well. She took that on to protect Butch. And Butch put her in that fucking position because he couldn't take no for an answer.
Jeez.
But never mind.
A major concern that I have is within the chamber. I'm hearing too many different stories.
What do you mean?
I hear, well, I mean, people that used to be in the chamber are saying one thing. You two are saying something else. But both sides are telling me that I should trust them.
If you mean people who used to be in the chamber, if you are referring to Butch and Bree, gonna be completely transparent. When I say whatever the fuck she's talking about is absolute dog shit. And Butch, for as much as I would like to still trust him and keep the door open on things, he put Vivian in this position tonight, whether he wants to acknowledge that or not. And again, I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not excusing what Soleil did, but actions have consequences, and Butch betrayed us for a spineless little girl who has gotten numerous people hurt over nothing beyond her own fucking well-being. If she's giving you any fucking advice on who your friends are, on who you should trust, I would take that with a large grain of salt, given that she was more than happy to betray everyone, and everyone outside of this room, outside of this fucking gang, for nothing more than a few fucking dollars.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anyone who has multiple different names is very hard to trust, right? I just got a letter today that was addressed from a Sarah, and then it was signed on the bottom of the letter, Bree.
Isn't that right, Mary?
That's just so the deputies don't trust me. Yeah, listen.
Look, Bryn's not sending me letters that are addressed in a different name.
Exactly.
I was calling you Mary. I don't know what.
You were calling me Mary?
Yeah.
Marion, yeah.
I will fuck you up, Ryker. All right. The next step.
Henry Stowe wants to start a collection agency.
You gotta be kidding me.
So he's got it's an interesting idea, but it's a lot of manpower covering a lot of area and time that it certainly serves a need, but it's very niche and very it requires a lot of trust. So basically he wants a licensed business that would act as a bonded and insured entity to collect payments and transfer money between parties who are unable to meet, providing receipts and paper trails as to that money making it to said parties.
Similar to the system rework that I've suggested, where we can actually like send out letters whenever people come in and do a transfer.
Mm-hmm. Well, your system would basically put that business out of business.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, that means that unless they change the way the bank system works, then he does have some value there, right? Do we see us wanting to funnel our collections that we need done through him?
I mean, it's certainly something to keep an eye on. It sounds like, you know, if I were starting a business, someone would immediately look at it as, oh, Mr. Wheeler's just trying to get licensed licensed goons essentially to out there collect on debts, because that's what that company essentially looks like.
Right.
But there is, I suppose, something that's, you know, about a bonded company where in theory, if it's a licensed business and you're entrusting them to take payments and things on your behalf and those payments don't reach you, it's you then have all legal matter and recourse to then go take them to court. But who's to say you'll ever see any money?
Right. It's not a bad idea. Probably has better success than the stock market that's been mumbling about.
Also, I have a theory that I've been working on.
Yeah.
I've been browsing down at the public records, looking through all the different changes and recent, you know, I always look for new businesses that people are in pending licenses that we can work with and reach out to, send letters to. And we were talking about this last week in our meeting before we got interrupted by, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Redford took over NAG. What was it? Robin Graves. Sal, that you were talking about with the corona.
Yeah, the coroner.
Yeah, the coroner.
Coroner.
Yeah.
The coroner.
That license changed. Both of those are pretty much, in all intents and purposes, managed by Kit Detweiler. Why would she be stepping down off her licensed businesses?
Oh.
Are you implying?
Shit.
So, she's either planning to run for governor or someone else within the existing government board, as it were, the positions, is going to run for governor, and she's planning on taking a different position.
Which one do you think is the more likely one?
I don't know if Kit Detweiler could win governor.
You think the state
That's essentially like it's a figurehead for Addison, no? Is it not just Addison's third term?
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe we start thinking of maybe ways to prevent that from happening.
What if...
Are you still thinking of running?
It really is predicated on who else announces that they're running. And that's why I'm trying to figure it out ahead of time.
Because if it's you, I'm trying to tally up how many votes I can get.
See, that's the thing. We should have a decent amount, idea going into it of what we could count for votes. and I'd really just like to be running against.
Do you think that we can maybe start actually getting real numbers from different groups, Bryn, on if he were to run?
I need to ask, but I think so.
Like how many can they guarantee per group?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
What?
Kit's a doctor, a coroner.
No way, Di.
Coroner.
No way. I do not want that.
Yes.
And?
What if she's going for Surgeon General?
Oh, true.
And Jana Shaw goes for governor.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind her going in for governor.
I wouldn't love it. Still better than a Flanagan, though.
Oh.
Who owns Mountain Medical?
I don't think she does, but I think she basically runs it.
Jana Shaw.
Yeah.
Right, but I think.
I just know that Ms. Shaw has never run away from me whenever I tried to talk to her.
Yeah, that has that happened recently? Have you seen Detweiler at all?
Yeah, the other day went up in Ansburg when I came out of my little place that I'm staying
day?
at. Was it maybe Friday morning or something?
Have you seen the most recent paper?
I only read the parts that I'm in.
Was it after the? These are very specific questions. You may not know the answers to. I'll just get straight to the point. People think that we're associated with the Freemans. That's outwardly been discussed.
And people also think that Dylan still runs this thing.
Yeah, well, that's because of Dylan, I suppose. That
Yeah, I think this is all the same false information that's getting
But
around. Yeah.
the Freemans just took like 12, maybe like 10 or a dozen hostages at Take It Easy Tavern.
Yep.
And that's all Kit's friends and
wow.
and including State Representative Ramona Ryder, Maggie Swift.
Yep.
Maggie works here.
Yeah, but she apparently also fucking works at MAG still. So. Yeah.
I was supposed to mention in my letter to her about that, seeing if she was okay. Oh, man. Yeah, whenever... Actually, Kit didn't run away from me when we saw her. At first I thought she did, but she came back with a cougar over her shoulder. Jesus Christ.
She's a stone cold
Killer?
I don't know, but stone cold coroner.
Stone Cold Corona?
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Man, so
she actually talked a little bit to me, so I felt a little bit better about it, you know? She didn't quite just take off sprinting away from me.
we find if she pulled a Catherine Ellison, like at least Catherine Ellison talks to you, but she, yeah, I'll settle for that over just a cold shoulder and walking away.
Right.
It's true. I just want to know how much they know, honestly. And I'm not sure how we can get that information right now.
How much? Who knows?
The Flanagans and Mag.
About...
There's not a lot to know, but I think they're just misinformed on things, and they're acting on that.
Why don't we call a meeting? Why don't we sit down and be like, hey.
With the Flanagans?
Sure.
It's totally unprovoked and unnecessary and random and looks far too suspicious like at this point, yeah.
No, if we got people running around telling us that they have problems with us.
But but the problem is nobody's really saying it outright.
Right.
No.
So it
Didn't
looks like we're going, hey, I heard that you think that we did this. In which the question then becomes, now why would you think that? Because from where they're standing, I would do the exact same thing.
Honestly, I thought somebody came and told us that somebody was running their mouth about how they don't trust any of us.
Who?
Did I make that up? I thought somebody came in and said that they overheard someone else who's close to the Flanagans, but not really a part of them, say how they don't trust the Chamber of Commerce. Or am I making this up? Was this
No, I
fantasy?
feel like you're right, but I don't remember.
Neither do I.
I don't know. Maybe I'm making it up. I don't know.
No, I don't think you are. I just don't. Like I said, I can't.
Yeah.
Can't
Honestly,
fill in the blanks for you.
I reached out to Maggie just now. I'm going to try and meet with her this week because I got to pay her anyways for working. Maybe she could be a resource of us maybe kind of tapping in a little and getting some information.
That might be a good plan. Yeah, you're gonna have to be very delicate with that, but yes.
Oh, sure. I could be delicate. You know me.
More delicate, if you would.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe she'll reach out to me and either meet her Wednesday or Friday or something.
Yeah, that should help then. I think that's mostly everything caught up then.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to punch me?
No, I can't give you the satisfaction of that.
I mean, I don't want to get fucking punched in the face. I just think you're probably fucking entitled to that right now.
Yeah, but you already said that it would make you feel better. So I'm just going to let you sit.
It won't make my face feel better. That's all I'm saying.
Now, if you had that stupid hat of Joda's on, then I'd punch you.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. But you'd have to try and talk like him.
No. I'm not giving you that satisfaction.
All right, then. No punch.
Fine. You know, I know this information is new and it feels like I'm maybe a different person. I really am not. And the same me who did all of this shit is the same me who has gotten in gunfights and risked her life all the fucking time for this goddamn gang. And I am not saying that as a martyr, I am saying that as I give a shit. And I'm not doing this for the fun of it. I'm doing it for us. It doesn't excuse anything, but it's what I can offer you. Nothing's changed.
I know. I just hope so.
We're going to have to deal with Doug. That's it. I don't think his mind is going to change. Otherwise, I am done apologizing. It is what it is, and these are my choices. And I'll be completely honest, going forward, I am not going to excuse any of them. Alright?
I understand. just think that it's a very difficult situation that you're in, and it's putting us at a difficult situation as well.
Well, Salvatore, next time you can fuck the mass murderer, and then we'll get to be angry at you.
No, you know what? I think I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's everything then.
Man, you really know how to end a conversation.
Generally.
Butch is going to be a problem.
Yep.
And by extension, anyone he talks to.
What is he saying?
One sec.
Huh.
What'd you say? What'd I miss?
Butch is out there riling up Bobby.
Well,
Right.
since we're all business partners here, I guess I should tell you this, that he's basically saying that you and Viv both are puppets to Soleil. And if push comes to shove, both of you, if asked by Soleil the other day in this bank to shoot me, neither of you would have batted an eyelash. And have done it.
Yes. Well, he is also being led around the state by a little girl who claims she's brainwashed. Now, don't get me wrong, but the people who are brainwashed don't typically admit to it. He can talk about manipulation as much as he fucking wants.
He's saying Viv's under some type of brainwashing as well.
Mm-hmm. I bet he fucking is. The company he keeps, that doesn't fucking surprise me. I appreciate Butch. I respect him as a person. I do not respect his opinions on this. Vivian is happy doing what she's doing. I said to Ryker before, I don't know her background. I don't know exactly where she comes from. But I promise she is happy doing what she's doing. Before she was with Soleil, she treated me basically the same as she treats him now. It is complicated. And it is really not his fucking place to say. He has decided that he is in love with her, and as noble as that is, for him, it is going to ruin her fucking life. Now, perhaps he's just selfish. Maybe he doesn't give a shit. Love makes people do stupid things.
Oh, is that true?
Yes. But given that he abandoned us to go save a girl who did not want to be saved, except by him, I really don't think he has a lot of legs to stand on for all this shit.
What is it, Sal?
I don't really know. It's a lot of shit.
Yes, it is.
We got a lot of finger pointing. We got a lot of consequences of actions. We have new truths. Is there, within the three of us, is there anything else that needs to be put on the table so that we can move forward?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that we are going to need to find out? Maybe not now, but later.
When I talked to Butch about dropping this shit with Vivian, you know, so both him and her didn't get fucking killed, he bargained with me that I wouldn't go after Bree for any reason. Oh, and he said that if she happens to turn up dead, mysteriously, anyway, he's gonna come and kill me.
So that means anybody in the state can kill her, and he's coming after you.
Yep.
Great.
So that's about how level he is right now.
I mean, I guess we should just make it a little clearer. We met with Billy after everything happened. So
Yes, we did.
Billy Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
After everything. What do you mean
The
everything?
bank job.
The bank.
After,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, not the same night.
No.
Night after.
And what was that meeting about?
It was about the bank and how things happened and cleaning the money.
Okay. And that's where we gained their business of running it through the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Alright.
made it very clear that we need a better line of communication moving forward, and that things like that are to not happen again.
Yep.
Right.
And they want to start they want to run the saloon in Van Horn.
Oh, yeah.
And guess who they approached to run it?
Who?
Lizzie fucking Bastion.
She runs.
She wants to run. They want her to run the saloon, be the bartender, serve her food, and they'll provide her with protection, so she has a secure location in Van Horn, of all places,
Right.
to sell her food. But I, you know, the more I thought about it, I fucking love it. I think it's a great idea, and I can't. I honestly just Lizzie Bastion serving drinks to whoever shows up to Van Horn. It's fantastic.
Does
I
this
kind of really like the idea.
does this mean cannolis are close?
Yes.
Yes, and they want to call it the Trench, but I'm basically just gonna force them to call it the Bastion.
Mm.
It's got a great ring to it.
We agreed to reach out to Lily for them because apparently their attempts to talk to her were not going well.
Lily.
Or, sorry, Lizzie.
Lizzie. Yeah.
I'm tired.
No, we all are.
Yeah, it is that time. But this is things moving forward. We have a much more solid foundation. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to meet with Billy in some time, so it was good to get a face to face, especially considering what happened.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like some parts, right, are solid, and we just need to keep our eye on the things that aren't too solid amongst us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just 2 nights ago we were saying how fantastic everything was.
Mhm.
Now,
Well, in fairness, we are still in very good standings with everyone else in the state.
Except
And
for except for our own peers.
Except for our own fucking people, yes.
oh, did we tell you Tim about Harrison?
Oh,
What?
Harrison's dead.
He's gone.
Allegedly.
That's the word.
Yeah.
Billy Freeman got a letter from his fiance, late
Something, I
Rose,
don't know,
whatever, asking for the location of his body.
Oh,
so
wow.
that they could have a burial.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Freemans
wow.
apparently blew them away in front of the fucking sheriff's office a while back.
Right now, as far as we can tell, the only one that's left standing is O'Connor.
And in terms of that, I have legitimately everyone in the state hunting for him. So
The Dapper Flaps are, as far as we can tell, no more.
Wow.
The only ones that are apparently surviving are probably with O'Connor.
Well, bravo on that one.
Yeah, thank you.
You did great. Spider Monkey. Oh my goodness. What is up, brother?
Yeah, I think that's about everything, though.
Well, that was a lot of download. I actually did not anticipate that much information. I thought I was just going to get caught up on the whole what happened over the weekend, and that's that. Raid.
All right, I forgot one more thing.
Oh, great.
Water isn't wet.
It's okay. I'm going to bed now.
What?
Nothing.
It's been a pleasure.
Bryn thinks water's
Good night,
wet.
Bryn.
If you want to shoot me, just do it now.
Should we shoot her? He actually brought his gun out. What up, Spider Monkey? How are you doing? Hello, hello. How come the shout out didn't work? How come the shout out didn't work? Hello. Spider Monkey, thank you so much. And have a fantastic night. What were you guys playing over there?
Are we good?
Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
Alright. I'm gonna go kick the shit out of Soleil.
Do it extra hard. Just don't tell him if it's from me.
Stay safe.
This man just fell from the roof and then lit a cigarette. That one right there. And then he fucking threw it onto my windowsill.
This guy with the hat.
Yeah. Let him be. Let him be.
How are you still standing, sir? Are you okay? You should probably go to the doctor's. It's back this way.
He's, you know, he's just walking it off.
Yeah.
Oh. What a day. Troubles ahead, Ryker.
Could have, yeah.
We're gonna end up killing ourselves.
You clear up one problem and two more just arise.
Yeah. You trust Bryn?
Honestly, I do, and that might be the problem.
Why do we trust her? Because I feel the same way, and I can't put my finger on it of why I keep wanting to do it. She's fucking Soleil. And yet I still, in my brain, want to believe what she tells me and trust her.
I said it to Viv 2 nights ago, and I told Bryn this myself. When Dylan left, the void that's here, I honestly don't know where we'd be without her. So we need somebody that could take control of that side of things, and she did it and ran with it.
No
I'd
argument
probably be
there.
dead or in jail.
She keeps saying that I'd be dead if it wasn't for her.
She likes to joke about that with you, but I'm in all sincereness. I'd be dead or in jail.
Oh. Take care, Ryker. Take care wherever you are. He just poofed out of nowhere. You son of a bitch. Sit on this damn chair. And that's that, guys. I guess we got kicked out. How are you still in there? I don't know, man. I have no idea. You just poofed out of nowhere. Chili dog. Chili dog, everybody. That's a error. Yeah, that was an error. But I'm not getting back in. Guys, thank you so much. Renegade, hello. Thank you, thank you. Holy smokes. All right, so tonight was like the first night I felt like a lot of talk was happening, but it was like good talk. Like it wasn't just like random nonsense. So props, appreciate it. Thank you, Spider Monkey, thank you so much for the raid and the host, brother, and Juan Sad Panda and everybody else, you guys hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. Unfortunately, I must end stream. However, let's find somebody to let's find somebody. Let me switch this over here. Boop. And boop. There we go. Let's see who we got. We're gonna pick WWRP. We have we've done, oh, we can do Skoog again. And yeah. Oh, you know what? We haven't done, it's been a while since we've gone over to Georgia. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's see here. I wonder if it's gonna actually work in, does that work? Boom. I think it's gonna work, maybe. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. VT and Georgia are also. Yeah, I'm gonna do Georgia because I haven't seen Georgia in forever. It's been a long time, and we're gonna go there. Yep. Let's go. Click on it. Boom. Let's see what's going on. And I think, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. How come I can't just raid now? She's dealing with the restart too, so we're gonna go in there and say hello. Wait, she's raiding Vitric. All right, we're going to Vitric. Cancel. Or do we have somebody else that we were doing? We can do freaking Moses, because we did V-Trick the other day, and we haven't done freaking Moses in a while. Let's give him some love. All right, guys, much love. Thank you so much again. We will see you guys Wednesday. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. I love you, Seal Nation.
That's what I did. I was gonna get a 1080